There we go. Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? Um, a little B was getting in contact with. She wanted to uh do a live stream. I started a little bit earlier. Well, I mean, 7:25, but let's see if I can get a hold of her on Facebook. She said she goes on lunch break in a few minutes. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Send her the linky. All right, let's go back. I don't get too distracted. What's up, Jeff? Sun injection. What's up, man? Yeah, bullet injection. There you go. Yeah, I'm on. Oh, I'm on time. Well, I was maybe 20 seconds late. Oh, not too bad, buddy. No, no snow yet. Uh, I don't know. It depends on how much they want for it. If they want too much money, it's just for I don't even know who Kerwin Frost is. I don't know. I'm gonna cop see how much they want for it. Well, yeah, the high elevations always get a bunch of stuff, especially around here. And could they have with the thing I'm subscribed to, they have mountain forecast, inland, and something else. And I usually do inland stuff. Infernal. Hey, Biff. How you doing, buddy? I haven't heard from you forever. How you doing? Infernal Hails to you too, buddy. See if I can get my friend up. That'd be kind of cool. Let me go ahead and send someone else too. I was on Amelia's. I wasn't on her panel though, but Melly came out. I'm so proud of her. I'm glad she's better now. She contacted me about a month or so ago. I'm glad she's okay. Why are you bothering me now? When she wants to come up, I'll put her a link too. There we go. I'm all right, buddy. I'm all right. Well, it's a different elevation. Let me see. I think it was yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to get her. I might. I don't know. I mean, it's I don't even know who that guy, Colonel Frost or whatever name. I don't even know who that guy is. 2-5, but it's windy. Oh wow. For New England Monday, it's oh wow. Are you okay? Someone messaging me now. I'm trying to do a live. That's not the people I want to message me. There's proof on there too. There we go. Oh, thank you, Jeff. If you could just buy the toy. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Jeff. Thank you, my brother. And go one rare, something well, that's what they're doing now. They're just buying them up, selling them on eBay. That's how they make their money anymore. I don't know. I mean, I'm not that crazy about it. Be happy about a cardboard box. I mean, you're pretty much just paying for a cardboard box. I'll tell you what. I'm going to call them up right now. See how much they are. I'm going to mute real quick and then hold on. Let me find their number. I'll call my McDonald's to see how much they want for one. I'm sure it's outrageous. It's an adult Happy Meal. Some artist did overblown box for it, and they had those Burger Buddy things in it. Oh wait. Okay, shit. I heard a beep. Hi.
Hey,
How you doing, Spoof? You feeling okay?
I'm okay.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm trying
What?
to find out how much they're trying to do that adult Happy Meal thing again. I mean, nothing dirty, but like retro with Happy Meal toys and stuff. Those Burger Buddy ones. I don't know if you
Yeah.
remember those ones. I'm gonna find a number. I'm gonna call see how much they want for them. Check it, see how much. I'm
Okay.
probably it's expensive. I mean, I'm still on panel. I just want to get the number.
Hey,
See,
Chevy. Hi,
yeah.
Deuce. Hi, Biff
Okay, let me.
and James.
Okay. What the hell? I'll try it over again. So you do. What I said, sorry. It's weird now because you have to put all the things in right away. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay, that's fine. Let me mute this real quick. Okay.
Hey, Chevy. I'm okay.
I'm curious, how much are the new Happy Meals, the adult ones?
Give me 1 minute.
Okay. I'm glad you're up, Spoof. Thank you for being up.
Did your friend cancel?
So were you looking for the 10-piece meal or the Big Mac one?
How about the Big Mac one?
Big Mac one comes out to $11.29 before tax.
How much is the 10-piece nuggets?
And then the 10-piece is $10.59.
$10.59. Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
Yep. You have a great day.
You too. Bye. No, she's still coming up. She had to use the restroom.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was going to say, possibly, because you never know what's going to happen on live TV and stuff. No, it's like the Big Mac. I mean, they got some artist, Kerwin Frost or something, Kermit the Frog or whatever his name is. I never heard of the guy. And he's doing some famous thing. And then they have like those retro Burger Buddy toy things. And like I said, it's like 11 something for a Big Mac meal and 10 something for a 10-piece nuggets.
What kind of toys do they put in it?
They put in the remember the Burger Buddy thing from a long time ago?
No.
It was like the hollow chicken nuggets that have different things on them.
Oh, okay.
Hi, V.
What's up?
Hi. Do you remember Spoof?
Yes.
Yeah,
Hi.
Had to use the restroom.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. We're trying to figure out how much they want for those outrageous
The hell?
Happy Meals. Oh, you're on
this? Hold on a second.
Okay. I see you. I see you. Well, thanks for being
There we go.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, cool shot. But she's a train conductor, remember?
No, I'm back on the bus again.
Oh, you're back on the bus? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now, do you have any problem with people on the bus, like yelling and screaming and stuff? And
all day long.
really? Oh, man. I wish I could just ride just so I could film some videos and put them on YouTube. But I like that. They're so funny. Because there's some really good ones.
Yeah, it's fun all day long. See, look, there goes one.
Oh, really?
I'm curious about the bus in Martinez, California, because George always falls in it.
What's that?
I said I'm curious how the bus is ran in Martinez, California, because there's someone named George that he always apparently the bus driver always slams on the bank and out on the brakes and he falls out of his chair.
Yeah, he's like, hold up a chair.
Driving a bus requires technique.
He tried to sue the bus place for because
He
they
tried to
slammed.
sue the bus place?
Yeah, George did because the bus driver slammed on his brake, and he says that he went flying across the bus or something.
Oh no.
You know what? Stuff happens all day long with people cutting buses off and stuff, and you have to abruptly hit your brakes. People will always say something like they hit their knee or whatever because they see dollar signs sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he didn't win because he took too long.
Wow.
He took too long to even file a complaint.
Right. Yeah, there's probably some sort of statute of limitations with that sort of thing.
Yeah. I mean, I think he waited a year or two later and then filed a suit. And then he said it's because COVID was going on.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
I fortunately got a clean one today. Mostly clean, anyhow.
Yeah. Oh, man. Do people like... I mean, are there people that clean the bus, or do you have to do it?
What's that?
Are there people that clean the bus, or do you have to do it?
No, we have a maintenance department that cleans them.
Well, that's good, because I know, like, some guys up there and they use the restroom in the seats and stuff. But that's not good.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah. They do everything except for sit on the bus, right?
Yeah, I know. What if
goodness.
I know. What if you went to a job interview and you had a big suit on, and then you sat in the seat, and then you got to the seat, and you sat in it?
Sometimes it's hard to hear on these things because there's sort of like wind tunnels whenever the heat kicks on.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear what I said?
Something about a suit.
Yeah, what if you went to a job interview, you had a big suit on, and then you went and you sat on the bus, you weren't looking, and it sounded a big thing, and someone scrapped.
Oh no! Oh no!
That'd be horrible.
You know why? I had somebody the one time.
Yeah.
That came. This is when I first started. Okay.
Okay.
I had a bus full of people.
Yeah.
I had kids on there, babies crying, stuff like that, and it smelled like poop, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm thinking the baby messed its diaper. Okay, no big deal, right? So, we do it smells all day. Yeah. So, somebody comes up front, an older gentleman, taps his card to get off the bus, like pays his fare. He had like a card that you tap on the fare box. I'll show you what it... See, they tap their card there if they have a card. So, he comes up, taps his card, and goes to get off the bus. And I was joking. I said to him, "You sure you don't want to stay and drive the bus for me or something?" And he turned around. I said, "No," turned back around. I looked. I'm like, "Oh, no." There was poo down his leg.
Oh, no.
And down the aisle. God. There was a trail of it.
Oh, God.
I was like, "Oh, no." And somebody said there was like a puddle back there on the seat. I'm like, "Oh, are you kidding me?"
Oh, no.
He had the runs, literally, the runs.
Oh, no. He probably couldn't help it.
I know.
He smelled of alcohol, too.
Oh, no.
So that was probably a mixture of his inebriation.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I had that. I've had somebody, get off the bus and was like, "Sorry, miss, I peed on your bus," but used the other word. And I'm like, "Oh, are you serious?" I look back and there's like a trail of it coming down the aisle.
No.
They seriously like leaned forward in the seat and peed on the floor. I'm like, we see it all. There's people that do other stuff on the bus with other bodily fluids.
Yeah.
We won't mention, but
Yeah.
Like
really bad.
That's I don't know. It's a crazy world out there.
I know. I feel bad for you put up with that, but I still, at least you don't have to clean it up.
No.
That'd be horrible.
No, we have maintenance that does that. They do that and they fuel and top off fluids and stuff like that,
You need to
There's
have
the good and the bad, you know.
you need to have a hazmat crew over there.
So if someone pees on the bus during your shift, do you just leave it there until you take it back?
We ask, we inform our traffic operator that we have a soiled bus and we
Oh,
need a coach change. In other words, you know, change of equipment. So
Uh,
they usually, if they have people standing by at the particular location you come out of, they will, you know, send one of them with a different, you know, clean vehicle.
oh man.
okay.
Could you imagine you spend all day, boy, the bus is nice and sparkling clean, and go, I'm gonna sit down and enjoy my work, right? And then the first guy comes in and goes all over the place.
He had too much Taco Bell, and
I
then,
know
you
that's
know.
what I'm talking about. Oh, there's so much I want to say, but I'm gonna be nice. I was saying about, I mean, not about not being mean here, but you know, I'm not gonna say anything bad. But that's so funny though. I mean, it's not funny if you have to deal with it though. I mean, do you have like have you ever like lost it? Maybe it's like or got sick, you know? Because I mean, it's got sometimes it gets to be too much. I'm sure.
uh,
Yeah.
I'm actually happy to be back driving a bus.
Oh,
I
really?
honestly missed it. There's more challenges to driving a bus, more interesting things that happen throughout the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trains are sort of boring. It's the same scenery all the time.
Oh, really? Oh,
You know what I mean? And here, you know, sometimes you have to overcome certain obstacles throughout the day, you know, whether it's, you know, hey, there's an accident, now you have a detour. Or, you know, like today, there was, you know, a blockage. A tractor trailer got stuck under the railroad trestles,
oh
so we had to
no.
go a different way. You know, stuff like that, or you see different things throughout the day.
And then,
Um,
yeah. Well,
what's that?
and then your challenge, you have to keep the bus above 55 miles per hour, or that's how that's how
You
the
know
board.
what? We
What's that?
we have a busway, and the speed limit on there on the one section of it is 55.
Oh
And I'm
wow.
like, that's what I thought of.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I saw it a long time ago. I still have not seen the second one. I heard it's no good, but I don't know. Is the second speed any good, Spoof? 'Cause I never seen that one.
However, I have a bus tonight that does
Yeah,
not
that's
like to
cool.
pull hills.
Oh,
It,
really?
it, 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 it doesn't like to pull hills, and the check engine light comes on when I go up a
Oh
hill.
no.
That's the
Yeah.
only time it comes on. So it's a little engine that couldn't.
Oh wow. Yeah, you have to clean up the feces of the individuals that think they're over 7 different genders. Yeah, probably. Probably. That's the way things are now. You know what I mean? But like I said, I did a video about unisex bathrooms, right? I did short about that because I want to play. If you, I mean, because usually there's just men's bathroom and a women's bathroom, and
Right.
like if you're a guy, you know, you might have to go to the bathroom real bad or pee or usually pee real bad, right? And then the men's bathroom would be locked, and then the women's bathroom's open. It's like I don't want to go to the women's bathroom. I don't want to, you know what I mean? I feel like going to, but there's 2 unisex bathrooms. You can go in there with no guilt whatsoever. So it's for both.
We
Sex.
have a bathroom. See that building right there?
Yeah, yeah.
That's a bathroom. Okay. There's like 2 bathrooms, and then on the other side of it, there's like a little break room.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is called our transportation center in the one community that we service, right?
Yeah.
So our drivers have a bathroom here, and then
Yeah.
there's a bunch of bays down there where
Yeah.
we pick people up. But the bathrooms used to have not like men or women on it, on the doors. It used to be just unisex. Now it's
What do you say?
man or men, women. So, and usually when you go in it,
Yeah.
you turn the knob to lock it, and it says occupied now. But whenever it's unlocked, it says vacant.
Oh, okay.
So I was sitting here in the bus the one night, and I'm like, did that driver just go in the ladies' room?
Oh no.
Like it was a guy.
Oh
in the
no.
ladies' room, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna say nothing. Maybe he identifies differently. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. That's so funny though.
Hey, I've been in Walmart and went in the ladies' room, and I heard a man's voice coming from the stall,
Oh no.
and they were on their like phone, and I'm like, I was questioning that I went in the correct restroom. Like
Yeah.
I went back out, looked at the sign. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm in the correct restroom. I thought like I totally went in the wrong restroom. That's my fear. Did I go in the wrong restroom? And there's a guy like at the urinal or something.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, now you say binary. My sister knows all term binary, non-binary, trimary, quadruplinary, and all, and triple somersaultnary, and all this other. I know.
I love everybody, no matter who they are, what
Oh
they
yeah.
are,
I just, I, it's
or
just I
what they
don't know
think
all
they
the.
are.
I just don't know all the terminology though. It's just so much to remember though.
Oh
You know what I
yeah,
mean? It's just bizarre though. What do you think,
I'm
Stu?
used to seeing if visually it's a guy,
Yeah.
it's a he
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
him. If it's visually a
Yeah.
female, he
Yeah.
or her, like
Yeah.
or they, like
Yeah. I don't know.
you
It's hard
know,
to tell anymore.
it's so easy nowadays to be politically incorrect.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, so
No, you're a good
but
person. No, I'm just happy we got to talk again. And my good friend Spoofer's up here too, and Spoofer's awesome as well. What do you think about all the gender stuff, Spoofer? Just it's
Well,
confusing. I'm not
um,
being mean. I'm just saying it's confusing. Terminology.
I personally I like that. Like here in Texas, some businesses have the unisex bathroom,
Yeah.
and it's just like you walk into the door and lock it, and you
Yeah.
have like this big your own toilet, your own sink.
Yes.
So it's like a big room, and I like that they have those because I don't like I don't like going into the bathroom stall and then someone sits in the toilet stall next to me. It's like we're
Yeah.
peeing together. It's like a
the next thing you know, they're blowing
Yeah.
it off.
yeah. So it's kind of nice to have some privacy. So
Oh,
like,
that's
Right.
like the movie theater over here, it
yeah.
has a unisex bathroom if you don't want to use
Yeah.
the stalls.
Yeah.
And I use it because there's more space. Like because it's a big room. It has its own sink and trash can and toilet. So I go in there for privacy so I can
There you
pee
go.
and not have to hear the person next to me peeing.
Oh.
So
Yeah. You don't have.
I like it.
I don't mind that either. I don't mind that. I mean, I remember
Yeah, I'd
you
rather
said
have a unisex bathroom. You know what I mean? I don't have to worry about hearing somebody had
Pooping.
Taco Bell and they're tearing it up in the bathroom next to me.
Yeah.
or it'd be like Harold and Kumar. Remember that scene in the bathroom of the two girls?
Wow.
Just doing battle chants. That was so funny.
I mean, I know people that can't use, like, mentally can't go to the bathroom if they're in a bathroom with somebody else and they hear them talking or whatever.
Really?
I get like that. Like we went on this road trip recently. We drove from Texas to Oregon and I had to pee and we had to stop on the side of the road to pee and because there weren't any bathrooms, we were out in the middle
Yeah.
of nowhere.
Yeah.
I couldn't pee. Like I was about to wet my pants until we pulled over to
Oh
pee.
no.
But because my husband's sitting there waiting for me to go pee, I I couldn't do it. I have a shy bladder. It doesn't matter how bad I have to pee. If we pull over on the side of the road, I cannot pee. I just
Oh
can't.
wow. I,
And it sucks because I really needed to go to the bathroom. I really needed to
oh no.
pee, but it won't come out. It doesn't matter how long I sit there. it won't come out because my husband's right there waiting on me.
Wow.
Wow.
That reminded me of my Aunt Helen. He had like they just have a bathroom. I mean, a bathroom downstairs. They don't have one upstairs. I don't know why. So they have a pee pan. So they just pee in that if they're in bed and they throw out the window.
Oh, no.
And then I was thinking, if they have to poop, they'd open up the windows and stick their butts out, and then they grab roll down the side of the house. I told my niece that you laughed so bad. She was 6 though, but it was funny. No, they do that though. Oh my god! Not the pooping part though. Not the sticking your butts out the window.
My back is
Not
killing
that
me.
part. No, I'm sorry. I'm just being silly.
The one night I was down here at the transportation center on my break, and there was a skunk outside.
Oh no!
A skunk right there in that little grassy area over there.
Oh
I'm like,
no!
what's that thing moving over there? I'm like, oh my god, it's a skunk. I'm like, there's no way I'm going out there. My luck, I'd get sprayed by the dang thing.
Yeah,
Sometimes
and I heard it's impossible to get that smell off you when a skunk.
Yeah.
Like you have to take a bath in tomato juice.
I'd get to go home.
Doing good, Alexander.
Yeah, no one wants to ride on a bus when you're sprayed with a skunk.
I'm doing all right considering I'm at work.
Yeah. I remember I got my sister like something, a series of perfumes that she said she wanted perfume. One perfume smelled just like skunk. I don't know what the heck they put in it though.
Oh
I
no!
don't like that one. Yeah, throw that one away. I don't know what they put in, jasmine or something like that, but it would smell terrible.
People's friend Mary Jane that comes on the bus with them tends to smell like that. I smell it all day long.
Really? Oh no. Well, I mean, sometimes what was it about that? Something that'd be weird. I would come home from work and you see it right in the dark and you see a skunk. I don't want to get sprayed by skunk. I don't want to get a porcupine either. We don't have those around here though. I haven't seen skunk in a while.
There's a whole family of deer up at the
Really?
It's called Penn State, the one Penn State campus that we service. There's always deer up there, and there's always a whole family of them.
Wow.
The one worker that I pick up, she's afraid to wait at the bus stop because it's down in the parking lot where all the deer hang out.
Why is she scared of deer?
I don't know.
Like they run from people. They don't attack people.
Well, I mean, I'd be afraid when you're driving, they run out and just with the car. And that's a bad thing. So many people hit deer with their car, get in accidents just because a deer runs out in the middle of the road.
I have a friend that I used to work with, and she's terrified of birds. And if there was birds in the parking lot, we would have to go out there and chase all the birds away because she wouldn't even walk outside to get out into her car when we were done working. So we'd have to go out there and chase the birds off for her.
Oh, wow. Really?
She was so scared of birds. I was like, they'll go away when you go around them. They're not going to...
If you've ever been hit in the head by a bird...
Really?
I've had a bird fly right at me the one time.
I've had them fly me a couple of times. That's the one thing we didn't go to when we went to SeaWorld. We didn't go to the bird show. They say the birds dive bomb you and stuff like that.
Oh no.
That would freak out my sister niece.
The one bus company I worked for a long time ago, we serviced this parking lot and we picked up a bunch of the nurses for the hospital. And there was a hawk that would hang out in this parking lot on the light pole. There was pigeons always in this parking lot. That is the first time I've ever seen a pigeon torn to smithereens by a hawk. There was feathers just flying everywhere. I was like,
man.
oh my.
Was it chicken hawk like in Looney Tunes?
Well, in like The last job I had, my coworker told me that he didn't like birds because they thought his hair was a nest.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
When he used to work in downtown Dallas, he would get attacked by birds every time he went outside because the birds thought his hair was a nest.
Was that Art Garfunkel?
No,
That guy looked like an ass.
no, but it was a guy with really, really curly hair, like afro type hair.
Oh no.
Oh. The one Asuka, he said bucks it in other words, like during like when they're like I guess that'd be the females,
Yeah.
heat. But whenever they're in rut, they'll attack. Yeah. If a female human, I heard, is on her cycle and
Uh-oh.
she's around a male deer, they will attack. Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So if it's that time of the month, stay away from male deer
Yep. Oh wow.
because they
So
can
it's not
smell it.
Yeah, really? Oh man. What was
Yeah. It's like pheromones or whatever they can smell.
Yeah.
Pheromones. I pronounced that wrong.
Oh, okay. Did you ever see Terra Firma? That one Troma movie?
Tremor?
The Terra Firma. It's Terra Firma Firma, a Troma movie.
No.
Well, they had like the two guys from South Park. They were doing a commercial about transgenders, right? And they said, which bathrooms do they use? And they had male and female. And then they had a bucket right in the middle, and they were using the bucket. It was really fun.
Oh no, a bucket.
The two guys from South Park.
You're right.
Oh yeah, that's a good movie though. And I guess Lloyd Kaufman people met Lloyd Kaufman because I guess there was this guy had a ventriloquist dummy, right? And the guy killed the ventriloquist, and then everybody got mad because he took the dummy and crucified it.
Wow.
I thought that was funny.
I haven't watched South Park in a while.
I've seen South Park forever. I think that's something about streaming, I think. There's a lot of stuff I got caught up on,
Right.
I guess the first season of Kitchen Nightmares, they brought it back, is over with now, so I'm watching that to hell and back. I got to catch up on that show.
I wish I'd bring out a new season of Beavis and Butthead already.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That show's funny.
I love that show.
Rose.
I bought a pair of Crocs.
Yeah.
I bought a pair of Crocs recently. It's my first pair of Crocs. And I bought you know how they have those little things you can decorate your Crocs with? I guess they're called gibbets or whatever they are. They're little things you stick in the holes on the Crocs.
Yeah.
And to decorate them, I got Beavis and Butthead and Burger World.
Oh, cool.
That's
awesome.
really cool.
For my Crocs.
Well, I know that guy before he got in trouble, he was on Hot Ones, that Mario Batali. He wears Crocs too. I don't have Crocs. I don't wear Crocs.
I got a pair of fleece-lined ones. They're comfortable.
I got skull shoes. Did you ever see my skull slipper things? It has teeth on them and stuff. It's really cool. But it is. And then I won. I think I told Spoof I won that free electric kettle. I'm supposed to be getting that tomorrow in the mail, I think. That's pretty cool. It's like, it's for the outdoors, but I have the plug in it, so you have to carry around this really heavy power supply. Or I'm just gonna use it inside, though, And you can like boil water, make ramen noodles, and also like popcorn. They got some for that you can cook stuff like put soup in there, but I just use a microwave for that.
Oh, I think to heat up food, like a
it's like a portable kettle. Yeah, it's supposed to be for camping stuff, but it has a power supply.
Oh, that's cool.
It's not rechargeable at all. So you have to have like one of those giant hookup things, right? But I'll just use it inside, which is fine with me. And they have they have a thing where you can pop popcorn. They have a thing where you can boil stuff, like ramen noodles, and there's a cooking thing too.
I brought, excuse me.
Yeah.
I brought today for lunch because it is my lunch break.
Yeah.
Which I'm probably gonna go pretty soon so I can eat some food. But
I think you coming up.
yeah, definitely. I brought a little like lunchable sort of thing, and I brought some pickles that I got at this indoor market in Hershey.
Yeah.
They had all different kinds of pickles, and this one was like called Aloha, and it had like pineapple and stuff in it.
Oh wow.
And then I got one that was peach habanero pickles.
I've tried those ones at Walmart, the maple ones, and the other ones. Those are good.
They had a smoky maple jalapeno one. I sort of
think
wish I
that's
would have
the one
got that
I tried.
instead of peach habanero, but
Those are good. I like stuff like that.
yeah, I like pickles. Sometimes I get to like I don't know what I want to take for lunch, so I just throw a bunch of stuff together.
Yeah.
That way, at least I have something to eat, even though it totally doesn't go together, sort of.
Well, yeah, you can do stuff like that too. It's like, yeah, I mean, just like me, I have this. Have you ever heard of chili crisp before?
Yeah, the oil.
Yeah,
Like a
I
paste.
bought some, and then there was some that they were selling at Walmart. I didn't do a review of it yet. I have to, but it's a jalapeno cranberry. It's weird when it's sweet. It's not that good. It's kind of gross. I won't get that again.
Oh
I just
wow.
like the regular hot spicy one, but this is like a little spicy, but mostly sweet though. It doesn't work. Well,
You
maybe
know
it's
what you should do? You should get like some crackers and put some cream cheese on it, and then put that on top of it.
Oh, that sounds good. Right now I got my friend gave me like a box of stuff a long time ago, and they had like these pouches of chili in it, and they're not very good. But what I did, I used the chili crisp to try to. I put some of that pineapple stuff. Boy, it just makes it sweet. It's kind of weird though. How that works.
Yeah, you need some like cream cheese or like some cottage cheese or something. Something salty.
I'm not a cottage cheese fan though. I never liked cottage cheese.
Oh, I love cottage cheese.
Me too.
I mean, I like some other stuff, not cottage cheese though.
Oh, you're missing out.
I tried it before. I just never liked it.
It's probably like the texture.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a huge cheese person though, but I mean, there's something I like, onion cheese and horseradish cheese and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, the like flavored like the pepperoni cheese and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, I want to try ghost pepper cheese.
Yeah, there's a couple places I found ghost pepper cheese.
I like that ground up ghost pepper you sent me though. That was pretty good.
Oh, the grinder, yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. I know my one friend had like this apothecary bottle, and he had ground up ghost pepper, and he gave me some to take home. I ended up putting in like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. It's good having a spicy peanut butter sandwich. Good.
Yeah, I've done stuff with that like that with peanut butter added spice to it like that.
Yeah, and then
you gotta try peanut butter on a hamburger.
On hamburger, I think I did. I don't remember. I have to
Surprisingly, peanut butter is good with stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm always like, I'm hesitant to do that though, but it'd probably be good. I think they caught the what is it, goober or something like that. I think with peanut butter, I can't remember.
Oh, with the jelly, the jar of Smuckers. It's called Goober. They have a strawberry one. They have a grape one.
Oh wow! Well, I remember one. What's that? I'm sorry.
It's layered in the jar. It's sort of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I remember this one girl talked me into trying peanut butter and pickle sandwiches, right?
Oh yeah, I don't know about that.
I tried this. They're not bad, but I put it up on YouTube. People kept asking me if I was pregnant. I said no.
Pickles and ice cream. I don't know about that.
I don't know. I mean, they have some unusual stuff. I don't know. Oh, did you hear that Emily Madsen passed away? I don't know if you watched our news.
Who's Emily Madison?
That's the one girl that was doing the news in Channel 12.
Oh, no. The news station near me is like Pittsburgh.
Okay, I didn't know. Because that one girl got in trouble. I I can't remember. There was one girl that was next to her that got in trouble for like saying she had a stalker and stuff like that, and she
Oh,
got
wow.
arrested for it. What was her damn name? Oh, I can't remember.
It's rare that I ever watch the news. Like, I'll occasionally go, when I'm bored, go online and, like, read. But, like, I sort of try and stay away from watching it. It's all depressing.
I mean, I don't watch it as much as I used to, though, but I do. Harry Potter, that's it. Okay, check this out. Okay, it's right here. It's oh, now it's gonna be slow. What the hell?
Oh, I'm going up to Canada next week.
Oh,
Thursday.
really? Awesome.
Yeah. I have a friend that lives in Niagara Falls, so I'm going up to visit.
Oh man.
Plus, they have their Christmas lights and stuff in the park up there and stuff. I usually try to get up there to see them.
Yeah. Yeah, it says like court records show Erie TV anchor near plea deal on charge she faked a stalking threat. That's Haley Potter. Yeah, I guess I don't know. She got in trouble though. I mean, that's gonna kill a career. She was only like 24 or something like that. I don't know why she did that though, because her career was going pretty good. I mean, locally.
We have such a cancel culture society. You know, there's always somebody out there trying to get somebody and cancel them.
Yeah, I
You know
know.
what I mean? It's sad.
It is sad. Oh shit!
No.
I didn't put my bottom thing on there.
What is BBC? What?
Oh, I forgot to change that. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Oh,
Mm.
I'm sorry.
I know that means British Broadcasting
Yeah,
Corporation.
British Broadcasting Corporation. That's what it means.
That's not what it means. You know what you.
I forgot to switch that. Sorry.
I had an older lady the one time. I almost died.
Oh my god.
Like, I almost started laughing. I had to hold it in. They asked me if I knew what BBC was, or I've heard of BBC, and I just sat there. And I'm like, I'm just going to ignore what she just said. I don't want to tell her what I think it is.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to know that. They don't need to know that.
It's the British Broadcasting
Right.
Yeah.
It's
British. Hey, BT. I thought I wanted to go be bad. I forgot that was on.
British Broadcasting Cornhole.
I did. I'm funny though. I still think I'm funny.
Oh no. What is this? 3 more.
3 more?
Oh, comments.
Oh, 3 more comments. Yeah.
Hello, hey, Peachy. I didn't bring up the chat, so I didn't know who was.
Oh, that's okay. No, Asuko's here. Oh, and then Mealy had a live stream, and Melly showed up. So that's really awesome. Melly was up there. That was cool. Yeah, she's doing a lot better, which is good. I'm proud of her.
I bought. I like I said, I visited Hershey, and I bought some stuff from Hershey Chocolate World too. Yeah. And my days off, you know, I try to get out and do stuff, you know. So I like to take, you know, like overnight road trips, you know what I mean? So I got a big box of Reese's Crispy Crunchy bars. Oh my god.
That sounds good.
They're so good.
That sounds really good.
I gotta keep myself away from them though.
Well, that is definitely addictive.
Peanut butter, I'm hooked on peanut butter.
What's that?
Let me get my bag. Ow. Let's see what's in my bag.
I like those Reese's Take 5 that they have.
Oh, those are good.
With the pretzels.
Yes, they're so good.
I have some corn nuggets in my bags I got from Gordon Food Service.
Oh, cool. And you have a Gordon food service there too?
Yeah, it's actually really close to where I live. Do you ever have? They're like Eden Park used to sell them on their sell them.
Yeah.
They used to have them on their breakfast buffet.
Really?
They're like little battered cream style corn filled nuggets.
Ooh, that sounds
Yeah.
good. I never had those.
Like
Well, no, I had,
you know how you get breaded cauliflower, breaded mushrooms. Well, this is sort of like that, but cream style corn inside.
I think I had corn nuggets before in Germany, and I used to fry them up on that. You're not weren't allowed to have a hot plate in your room, but I had a hot plate anyways. And I used to cook in the room and stuff, and then you could like cook that up or fry it up. It's really good. Have you had the corn nuggets before, Spoof?
Oh yeah, I love corn nuggets. They're really
good.
good. They're really common here in Texas.
I mean, that's the only place I've seen them. I don't see them anywhere else. So, I mean, I'd like to buy them again.
Like most
They're
of the
good.
fried chicken places have corn nuggets here.
Ooh, that's cool.
Mm.
But I mean, a lot of times they have those mac and cheese bites and stuff like that. Okay.
Yeah, they have fast food chicken nuggets at Gordon Food Service too that you can buy that are
Really?
frozen.
Oh man.
That look like McDonald's chicken nuggets.
Well, I mean, my freezer is full right now. I would like to order one last time for Wild Fork Foods for a while, and get some stuff there. I like your
I've never
steelhead.
ordered from there.
I like the steelhead trout they have there. It's really good. Oh, a place that's expensive, that Gold Belly? That's outrageous.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's too much money.
They ship stuff that you can't get near you.
Yeah. But I mean, it's just too much. Or like that fast cheesesteak, the 4 cheesesteaks for $100. That's expensive.
Wow.
Or they have like the deep dish pizzas. They're like for like $120, $130. I just
Deep
can't.
dish pizzas from where?
From in Chicago, the deep dish ones.
Or like you can get Junior's cheesecake or something.
Yeah, something like that. Well, one guy got like 2 thin ones. One had these giant meatballs on it. I love meatballs. And then the other 2 were 2 deep dish ones. I don't know how much he paid, but it's really expensive over there. I've never ordered anything that's just too much money. Gold Belly serves sells like stuff you can't get anywhere else. It's really expensive though. I like those deep dish pizzas though.
Right. I went to Canada the one time. This is before Walmart had the Carlos Bakery cakes.
Yeah.
But in Canada, they had in the casino, they had a machine that was, the Cake Boss or whatever.
Uh-huh.
They had these Carlos Bakery, slices of cakes in the vending machine that you could get. But now Walmart carries them, and they have whole cakes.
Well, that sounds good.
That's awesome. Are they good?
They're not bad. I had a red velvet one the one time. I think I got a rainbow one the other time. They're pretty good.
Awesome.
They're sold like in these machines, sort of like frozen, so you have to thaw them out.
Yeah.
Well, they do look good. They're just so expensive though.
Right.
Afford it. Those pizzas in there. Or I'm sure it's gotta be really expensive in Pittsburgh too for groceries and stuff.
It is. You just gotta know where to shop. I go to Giant Eagle for certain things, because that's where, I like meats. I won't buy meats from Walmart generally. Most of the time, anyhow. Aldi's for produce. Certain things, I'll go to Giant Eagle for, and then some other things I'll go to Walmart for. However, I generally don't like the Walmart near me because, there's quite a few unsavory people that hang out there.
A lot of crime in there too. We don't have any crime. I want to could someone start a fight or start yelling and screaming and stuff so I can film it and then put it on YouTube? That's what I want to do. I want to do one of those Karen videos and get 1 million views or something. Well, they said they had like this one religious. I mean, because I know Asuka sent me. I sent them a video of some Karens and stuff, and they were like really crazy though. Like half-hour Karen video.
Half-hour Karen video.
Yeah, he sent me some woman that was real religious and said, "You're gonna burn." I mean, if you don't follow, you're gonna burn. And then she kept saying the F word over and over again.
Oh my goodness!
It was just really bizarre. She was like everyone's face, and so many people are just nuts. They're crazy though.
Jason, you have to go visit a big city to find the chaos.
Yeah.
The chaos.
Oh well, maybe I want to see that movie. Thanksgiving. No, Thanksgiving, not Thanksgiving. That's a different one. Thanksgiving.
I have a Krampus at home.
What's that?
I have a Krampus doll at home.
You have a Krampus? Oh, cool. You should see
like the elf on the shelf, but it's a Krampus on the shelf.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. That's always kind of creepy, the elf on the shelf or stuff like that.
Well, this is Krampus. He's extra creepy.
Oh, cool.
I bought a pop figure, Jack Skellington, Snowman, and his carolers. I found it at a toy store in Philadelphia, and it was like $65. Wow. I started collecting pop figures. Worst mistake ever. There's so many that you can buy and waste money.
Pops?
Yeah.
Well, wait till you see. I don't want to give away. What you might? You want to
train?
Or do you? I mean, like,
there's a train. There's a train.
Oh, train. Oh, cool.
Our transportation center is right next to the train tracks.
Oh, is that place with the restroom? Was that the place you filmed your lunch break in before?
No. No. Before I drove a electric train, you know what I mean? I was a train operator, but no, this is the actual freight train that drives on the.
Oh, okay.
But I was sitting here the one night and I'm eating my lunch and I'm watching TikTok. Yeah. And I hear this loud bang. I didn't realize the train stopped and it started moving again. So whenever it started moving again, it banged together and scared the bejeebus out of me. I was like,
no.
I like to sit here sometimes and look at all the graffiti.
Or that runaway train. I remember seeing. Well, I mean, it was like an old train, and then John Voight was out. You know those things that attach each car, like a clamps and stuff. For whatever reason, he was going around and he put his hand in there and they squeezed up again, crushed his hand there. Like, that's gonna suck. And it was in the middle of winter too.
Oh
that's gonna hurt.
Oh no!
You never seen a runaway train? Was really cool.
No, I've never seen it.
John Voight and Eric Roberts. That was a Canon movie. Nominated for Best Picture. You ever see that one, Spoof?
No.
That's good. I think you'll like that. It's not about talking toilets or anything like that. It was a serious movie though, but it was good. It was like an action film, as like in Russia or something like that. It was pretty good.
I can actually see my house from the one part of my route.
Really?
My house is across the river up on the hill.
Oh man. that might be the movie Jack Frost. I never saw the Michael Keaton one, the one about the killer snowman.
Yeah.
I think and there's the part where he gets flung in the air and he says, "I can see my house from here." That's so funny.
Isn't there a scene in the bathtub scene where she gets screwed with the carrot?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I seen I think there was two of them. One was on like a Hawaiian island or something like that, and I think there was two of them though.
I haven't seen a part two. I've just seen the first one.
No, I remember seeing. My sister was so mad at me. It was called Gutter Balls. That's a really good one. When a girl gets screwed with a bowling pin, my sister was so mad. I asked her. A good movie. I'm friends with the guy who directed it.
There's
really good though. What's
Do you
that?
see that train? Do you see those
Yeah.
cars right there?
Yeah.
They have little slots in them, like on the
Oh,
side.
really?
I wonder if it's like livestock in there.
Maybe. The cows and stuff, it's possible.
Do you ever drive down the highway and drive beside a tractor trailer that's carrying livestock?
One with horses. I mean, never cows, but horses. I've seen like
I've been
the single
past
foot.
one that has cows in it.
Really? I just
Yeah.
been on ones that
Their
had
butts are up
horses.
against the side. Their
Yeah.
butts are-
Yeah, I'm
Well,
in
that's
Texas. We have that all the time.
really. I
You
know.
drive and there's a trailer behind the truck with horses or cows in it.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, I don't live far from the Fort Worth stockyards.
As you have your window open, your passenger window, and somebody's in your passenger seat sleeping, and then the cow poops out.
Oh no, that's never happened. I haven't had that happen.
That would be awful.
That's
Splat.
well, like you're sleeping, and then the horse is about to get right to his nose and fart.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
On
God.
our road trip, we had to drive through Idaho, and Idaho stinks like cow poop.
Oh yeah.
Like, we didn't even have our windows rolled down, and I could smell cow poop
Oh
Through
no.
your vents.
through the vents. It was horrible. Like, the whole state stinks like poop.
Like cow poop.
Yeah.
BT.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh,
Don't light a match.
I know. Oh man, that stinks. But it said, yeah, come here. We smell like poop. I mean, that'd be good on stuff like you go out there and rip one out of the cow did, not me. You on them.
it's bad.
That's bad. Oh man.
And then, like, on the drive home,
This cat on the
it
left.
was snowing.
Yeah.
So when it was snowing, you could smell the pee too. All you
Oh
could smell,
no.
like, the whole drive through Idaho, all you could smell was poop and pee mixed together. It was so gross.
Yeah.
Not
Like,
note. I have to
the
go eat my
moisture
lunch.
made it worse.
Oh man, poop and pee. Mm.
It's a
Get hungry.
stinky state.
Stinky state. What state was that, Spoofy?
Idaho.
Idaho. Oh man, that's
No.
the girl that potatoes too. Oh no.
That's
I wonder what happened, BT. Look what BT put right there, and then she put this.
a cat got on my laptop.
Yeah, she put this before. I wonder why she did that though. You look over those trucks on a horse. That would be a strong horse. James is a man. Oh man.
Oh, Jason, I'm gonna go eat my lunch. I have like a half an hour left before I have to leave again.
Okay. I hope you had fun.
I absolutely did. Absolutely
glad.
did. We'll have to do it again.
Yeah. Thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate it.
I welcome you into my world of chaos.
Oh, awesome. That's always fun.
Chaos and comedy.
There you go.
If we're not, the opposite of laughing is crying, so why not laugh?
Yeah, there's no crying. There's no crying in YouTube. Well, there are. It is. But
You guys have a good night.
you too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. That was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah. See, I mean, try not to get anything else, any mischief. So I'm doing good.
It cheered me up. I've been
I'm
kind
glad.
of blah. I've been blah today.
Yeah.
In a sad mood.
I'm sorry.
I get like that this time of year.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean it is. I mean, because you know what cheered me? Well, two things cheered me up. Wait, I want to see. Oh, okay. I just want to send me some pictures. Two things actually. One thing I don't know if no one knows about the one thing. Melly was on Amelia's panel for a little bit talking. That cheered me up some. And then a certain someone's back. I don't know if she wants me to. I mean, haven't heard from her, but I looked up and her channel's back on YouTube, so that's good too. So two cheerful things.
That's good.
Pop Not Soda, she's back.
Oh,
So that's cool. I mean, just on her channel, sir. I don't know. I haven't heard from her like that. That's all. But I know it's so cool having Melly back too.
yeah. I'm staying away from all drama. I don't want to be around it.
I don't blame you. I mean, I'm trying to stay away from it too, but you're still talking. I thought I
Well,
cleared stuff up. I'm sorry I cleared stuff up, but I won't. That's on them. At least when you still talk to me, that's the only thing I care about. I try to have fun and stuff.
yeah. And I'm sorry that people are still talking about you when you are staying out of it. That's sad.
I know. It's just they can't. They bring up the whole Aaron F stuff again, and I have
Oh
her.
no, really?
Yeah, I have her apology still. So if I have to put up, I'll put it up. It's time to bring that crap up.
I haven't listened.
It's the same old crap.
I went to bed really early last night. I wasn't feeling good.
Well,
And I was busy at work, so I haven't watched anything. I just I don't I never wanted to be in the drama community,
yeah.
and every time I think stuff's clearing up and people can just go have a fun stream, more stuff comes up and more
Oh, of
stuff.
course, of course.
So, you know, um I just my channel was always supposed to be a comedy channel.
Yeah,
So I'm not
I
participating
saw
in anything that has to
it.
do with any kind of drama because I was never here for drama ever.
I know.
It's never anything I wanted to be a part of.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to get better and stuff. I gotta stop listening to them, but I mean, I have that. I might have to have a little editing. Well, not editing on it, but cover up a couple pictures and stuff. You might have to help me with that. If I have to
It
put up that.
affects me mentally,
Yeah,
and my mental health is more important than
yeah,
YouTube.
yeah.
So
I know. Well, that's why I try to keep it. I try to keep it cool, anyways.
mhm.
But it doesn't really matter with them. I mean, we're having fun. Friendship and tomato juice. I mean, what does tomato juice do? I mean, it's just weird. You have to work with tomato juice and stuff. I'm glad I never got sprayed by a
I don't
skunk.
know. I
I
just
understand.
always heard that if you get sprayed with a skunk, you've got to bathe in tomato juice. Maybe the
Exactly.
acid in it gets rid of
Yeah.
it. I don't
Exactly.
know.
I know. Maybe I don't know. It's just weird. I mean, I thankfully I never been sprayed by one. There was one time one was real close to me, and I avoided that situation. Hi, Tam.
Hey, Tim.
Tam is cool as hell. Ask him. Yeah, neutrally. Okay, that's what I thought. I just saw him
Oh,
with
I
this.
don't even see him.
Oh, Tam
Tim,
is
did you
right there.
block
Sorry,
me?
I didn't push up quick enough.
Or is my chat messed up? I hope he didn't block me.
I don't.
Oh,
There's
there
no
he
reason to.
is.
Yeah, there's no reason for him to block you. I mean,
There
Spoof
he
is
is.
cool. Yeah, Spoof is cool. I trust Spoof. I'm glad you're on my panel though. That's cool. I enjoy talking to you.
Yeah.
See, Pace works out the best. Oh, Pace does. Well, Pace has only got little teeny tiny little things. Yeah, that's not like a giant. You know.
I was
Yeah.
delivered a box of fudge today for my birthday,
Oh, awesome.
which is so cool because I've been craving fudge for some reason.
Really.
And
Oh,
today I got some fudge and it's really good.
yeah. Happy upcoming birthday.
Thank you.
I'll do a video for you if you like.
No, you don't have to do that.
No, that's okay. I wish you a happy birthday. Well, you know that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're a good person. But and then so is little B. I mean, I haven't talked to her in so long, and I was like, man, I asked if you want to talk, that'd be cool. So we all had fun. She's silly too, like I am.
Yeah. She seems like a fun girl.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've seen when she That was really cool. She showed off like the train station stuff
Hmm.
like a year ago. Yeah. I didn't know she went back to buses, so but I guess she missed it. But I mean, just having to deal with other people though, they can be very unruly. And you're supposed to be driving. Could you imagine like a pilot, and then like there's some incident on a plane or something like that,
Well,
and
the
then
pilot is locked away from the rest of the
yeah,
passengers.
yeah. I mean, not for a bus though. I mean, she's pretty vulnerable though. That's why I worry about her. You know, there'd be
Hmm.
some crazy people come on the bus.
Yeah.
I used to ride the bus all the time in the military, and then like the taxis too. I used to take taxis all the time.
I I've never been on like a public transportation bus. I mean, of
Oh,
course,
really?
I've been on a school
Yeah.
bus, but not like a public transportation type bus.
Mm. Well, they had those a lot in German. In Germany, they look like a school bus. I mean, like around Maryland or something like that. Would they be like that blue type bus?
Yeah, like
Um,
here, where I live, only like downtown Fort Worth has public buses
yeah.
and downtown Dallas, but once you get out of the downtown area, there's not any buses.
Oh wow. Now, do you have a lot of taxis there?
Uh, no,
I
no,
remember.
because like everything's so far. Well, like in Texas, well, I don't know how it is in other parts of Texas,
Yeah.
but where I live in Texas, everything's so spread out that you have to have a car to get around. Even like now there's like a public transportation train that goes
Really?
from downtown Fort Worth to downtown Dallas.
Yeah.
But even then the train stations are so far away, you still have to drive to a train station to get on the bus. And
Wow.
then once you get dropped off at your stop, you need a car to get around. Unless you're like in the downtown area and there's
Ooh,
of course there's buses in downtown, but once you get out of those downtown
yeah.
areas, there's not any buses.
Wow. I know a
Like
lot of times. Yeah. I'll keep going. Keep on. I'm sorry.
I had a coworker that would take the bus or the train to our job, the last job I
Yeah.
had, and he would walk a mile to
Wow.
get to our office once he got dropped off at the train station because there's not a bus that goes from the train station to the town I worked in.
Damn.
And he walked a long way. I couldn't believe he did it. But him and his wife shared a car, so he didn't have an option. And even if it was raining, he was walking all that way to our job, and it was so far away.
I know in the army I did a lot of walking, but I helped with the exercise too. Because usually travel kind of light in the military.
Hmm.
Um, I had some people had cars in there, but it was really a incredible pain. You go and you had to ship it from one post to another, and you don't know if it's going to get damaged or anything like that.
Um,
Um, so usually we didn't do that, but we had a lot of taxis in Fort Gordon, Georgia, and they would drive you anywhere on post for $1, and they were all over the place, and that was a good way to make money. And someone was telling me about this one guy I rode with him one time because I don't know if you ever have like remember like someone who is a little bit different and they have like an unusual ride because this one guy, the big bald guy, he had two giant speakers in the back of his blasting Led Zeppelin. And I said, "This is cool. Yeah, it's rock and roll, man. I love it." And that's the one that's got one of the legendary ones they talked about in Fort Gordon, Georgia. I only rode with him once though, but it was cool. He had appreciation for good music though, and but he had two. He had two giant speakers blaring in the back. You didn't have much room for people,
yeah.
but he still did it. He made his money. They had like I Jojo,
Hi, Jojo.
I Jojo. They had. I'd tell you, there's some other things where some people are trying to get as many people into a taxi as possible because
Oh my gosh.
they had like two people. They had like one person in the front,
Hmm.
okay, two or three people in the back, and then on the side they had these little stools that came up, and you could sit like right next to Oh, you know how where they have like the door, the seat, and then the door.
Yeah.
This little thing came up, a little stool that would pop up. You could sit on it. It's right, your back be right against the door, and they'd have like one, two. I think they try to squeeze in like 7 people along with the driver. That was crazy though.
Wow.
But they did that though. I mean, some people made money. And then at one time, they got called to come to this one place, and this guy was just laying down the park bench. Hello, hello, you here to pick up? And I said, do you want to go up and see if he said no? That's how the horror films start. There's a movie called Hell of the Living Dead where this guy's in the park bench. She shakes him, and he turns into a zombie and eats her and stuff.
Wow.
Now he was like past. It was kind of creepy though. He's like no response. He looked like he was dead. He just head down and stuff like that. No way. That was crazy. I got a lot of good stories like that. Oh man, this is cool. I haven't done live in a while, so
Yeah.
I mean, I did test live this morning. I want to check out an avatar, but that was it. For like 5 seconds, I took it down. There's no reason to keep that up.
I haven't been live in a long time.
I know you haven't. I know you haven't. I know things have been getting kind of crazy. And I agree, Clyde Frog. I haven't seen you in forever. I mean, things can get crazy. I know what you're talking about whenever you're mad at everybody, you know.
I don't like people being mean.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not trying to say that I'm better than everyone else because
Oh, no.
I've been mean to people.
Yeah.
Like
I
I lose my temper and I'm just mean and yelling and screaming and calling people the C word and the
Yeah.
B word
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff and telling people to F off. I've done it myself.
Yeah.
But I am trying to be better and not do those things and not react that way. And I'm really trying.
I know. I
And
try.
and
I
I
do.
I don't want to be around it because it's just so negative and it
I
gets
know.
me down and I just it messes with me. I mentally I cannot handle it. I just can't.
Yeah. Well, that's why. I lost some friends over that, but I mean, they just believe lies and stuff, you know. But
So
I mean,
that's why I was
yeah,
telling you I'm staying away from everybody
yeah,
until this
yeah,
stops because I'm
yeah.
tired of the meanness. I don't want to be around the mean people.
See, I'm trying. I think I'm getting better, you know. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I'm trying.
it doesn't happen often, but there's been
Yeah.
a few
Oh, there's been a
occasions.
few times. I remember.
There's been a few occasions where I've been really upset and mad and just cussed people out on a live stream,
Yeah.
on my own live stream. And I think it was ones where I recorded the live stream and then posted it, so there wasn't even anyone in chat, if I remember correctly. I don't know. But I'm trying to do better and not be like that. I don't want to be
Yeah.
like that, and I don't want to be around people that are being mean. Like, it's one thing to respond to people when they're talking shit crap about you,
Yeah.
but don't stoop to the other person's level and start with the mean stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was just at
Just
that time. I was.
respond about what you're upset about and then
Yeah.
move on. So and so did this to me and it made me unhappy, or like
Yeah.
there's just no reason to do all the fat
Yeah.
shaming
Oh yeah.
and all the other things that people say about people when they're responding, the mean
I know.
stuff.
I was just getting sick and tired of what they're saying. That's all. And I wanted to clear something up. Can I keep getting called a lot? What? Can I clear something up, Spoof?
Okay.
Okay. The one thing to Dari, I kept being called a liar because she said like she never got. She was a friend who called me up and leave me a message. I said I've been trying to call up, but I can't leave a message. She said I was a liar. Um. So where's it at?
I haven't even seen Daria around to be saying anything like that.
Well, but she's been saying it in the gossip corner, in her gossip corner thing. what I'm gonna do, I'll show you. This is what's been going on. Okay, let me see. I'm not gonna show no numbers. So I mean, I just want I'll clear up now. Okay, this is her right here. Wait a second.
You've reached Dana. Please leave a message and I'll call you back. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
Every time I called her up, that always came up, and she was saying like, "Well, if he was a friend, he'd call up." I can't because she had that set up. I just want to clear that up. I'm sure someone listening will get that to her. That's all. I'm not trying to cause drama. I just want to clear that up because she keeps saying I'm a liar, though. You know, I was hoping to go on her panel and tell her that too. And I did apologize for what I said, just like moms, just like some other people say, "Hey, give me a call," and then they don't have that set up. I'm not being mean. Not trying to start drama, Spoof. I just want to get that cleared up. Because she kept saying, call me a liar and all this other stuff. No, she's a liar. I'm not being
Well,
mean.
see, I don't want to call her a liar.
Well, I mean, she's calling me a liar. Saying I couldn't
Maybe
leave
she
a
didn't
message.
know that her mailbox was full.
She does that all the time, though. Hey, give me a call, give me a call, and then that's what happens. And so, oh, he's not my friend then. You know, it's just obnoxious. She needs to know better. I don't care. I don't.
Well,
I
I don't
really
think
don't
you
care
should
anymore.
call her a liar.
Well, I mean, okay, I won't. Just for you.
Maybe she doesn't know her mailbox is full.
Well, I mean, she kept expecting me to call. She knows my number too. It doesn't matter anymore. Too much stuff's been said. It doesn't matter anymore. I apologize for what I said, and that's it. Too much stuff's been said on their lives too. I mean, they'll take like one insult and stretch into 2 10, 15-minute videos insulting me. I say one thing about you know who, and they'll do like an hour, 2 hour thing insulting. That's what makes me mad. And people actually believe them now. You know, I'm not trying to get into drama, but I just wanted to say that though. To get that off my chest.
Okay.
I know, JoJo. I'm sorry, Spoof. Don't get upset. But I mean, I just had to say that though, because it never stops with them. I know, JoJo. Now you got to stop listening to them too. But I just wanted to say that too. It's important to say that.
I haven't been listening. Work's been crazy.
I know, Hester.
I got to stay on top of my work because
I know.
Christmas and New Year's is coming up, and we're gonna have days off. So I can't be behind on my work. So right now I'm just focused on work. Today I didn't do as much work as I should have.
Well, I
'Cause
mean,
I was taking care of some other stuff too, but
I just wanted to get that off my chest. That's all. I mean, and I know that's why I don't bug you that much, Spoof. I know you're busy at work.
yeah, during the day I put on some background noise on my phone.
Yeah.
And I have my phone on silent so I don't hear any notifications, and I focus on my work. Today I was a little distracted because my mom was calling me and my husband because we're making our Christmas plans.
Really?
Yeah.
That's okay. Well, what do you mean? How come I don't do live videos anymore? I still do live stuff. I mean, to an extent. I mean, I had to have something to talk about, you know. It helps having people up on panel too. Or you mean live premieres? I did a live premiere Monday. Sometimes with live premieres, unless it's something really unless it's a really long video, I probably won't do it, you know.
Yeah.
I found a way. This guy gave me some advice on doing shorts and stuff like that because they said like sometimes shorts can hurt your channel and stuff like that. You know, I'm doing good. I know what you're saying. I just want to get stuff out. So it's during it's loud. Called grilled cheese French fries soup. Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry. And webcam instead of pictures. That's just easier doing like this because sometimes you see yourself. Well, let's say if you get okay, check this out. Let's see if you get upset, right? And you see yourself in the camera getting upset, right? If you're on average, it's just easier sometimes, or sometimes feel more comfortable, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what Spoof. I mean, Spoof likes her avatar. She got hide behind. She got hide behind. Hinder Avatar. I can't wait to get that thing tomorrow. It's gonna be cool.
Oh, if I turned the camera on, I wouldn't be able to talk because
Yeah. You shy?
never mind. It doesn't matter. I don't want to turn my camera on.
No, you don't
Because
have. No.
no, what ends up happening is I end up
Yeah.
focusing on what I look like and
Oh,
my facial expressions and stuff,
yeah.
and it's a distraction
Yep.
because I'm so like concerned about what I look like.
Yeah. Yeah. Same with me. I mean,
Even when I go live and I have the mask, I mean, because usually if I turn my camera on, I have a mask on.
yeah.
Even with the mask on, it distracts me and I have a hard time talking.
That one on that Halloween one was bizarre. It looked like you look like you're an anime character. That was bizarre. I mean, not in a
Anime
bad way, but
character.
it looked unusual on the camera. You know.
I
No,
just
no
had
blame, What
What
the hell?
mask was I wearing? I thought I just wore the cat mask.
What you had like one that was over your face? I mean, over the bottom, like a scarf type thing over under your nose or over your nose. Remember, you had like a queen type thing. You had like a crown on. I think. You remember? That was a Halloween one, I think.
Maybe I did. I can't remember.
Oh, I mean, nothing bad or like that. It just looked unusual because you look like an anime character. That's all. Nothing bad.
Oh, I wore that clown scarf, didn't I?
Yeah, that
Okay, with the
I could.
crown.
I couldn't remember what it was.
I was wearing the crown to cover up something on my forehead because
I guess,
that's when I had psoriasis
yeah,
on my face, and so I was wearing up that crown to cover up the spot that was on my
yeah.
forehead.
Oh wow.
Because remember, I think I showed you pictures of what I was looking like when I was
Yeah,
going
you did.
through the
Yeah, I felt terrible
psoriasis.
for you.
I've
I
never
felt really
had
bad
that
for you.
before in my life,
I
and
just feel
now
bad for you. Yeah.
it's trying to come back,
Oh
and
no.
I'm like, "Please don't come back right before Christmas, because I gotta go see my family,
Yeah, I
and
know.
I don't want them to see me with that stuff." But there's like a spot right above my eyebrow that's trying to come back with psoriasis. I'm like, "No, please don't do this to me."
Ooh. I remember
And I
having.
think
Yeah.
I think stress triggers it.
Yes, like with me.
So that's another reason I've got to stay away from all this drama. Like I don't even want to
Yeah,
watch this stuff because if it upsets me,
yeah,
then my skin starts breaking out again. Like um on our trip I got stressed out about something and I
yeah.
started getting spots on my
Oh
hand.
no. Well, I
But
just imagine.
and
Yeah.
now I'm getting spots on my forehead again,
Oh
and
no.
I do not wanna go look at my family with shit all over my face.
I don't blame you. I don't
So,
blame
I gotta
you.
stay away from all this stuff.
Well, I'm doing my best, Boo. I mean, I'm doing my best, and I don't. I'm just glad you're up here we can talk and have fun and stuff. Okay, that's what
Yeah.
means to me. I mean, like I'll tell you, even like okay, this is squishy, right? Okay, check this
Mhm.
out. Amelia was up, and Melly was up, and you know, we were all happy Melly was here, and then and Squishy was saying like, "Boy, I'm so happy Melly's here. I'm not even thinking about Evelyn and stuff like that, or Big E or what do they call her. So that's good. It's more. I mean, it's like friends and family are more important, you know. And it just
Yeah.
has like something like that to happen. I'm glad she's back
Well, I
though.
mean, her name is Evelyn. I think it's derogatory to call her Big E
I
because
know. I'm just saying what he said. That's what
I
he
don't
said.
even think she's overweight.
Oh no, I don't mean like.
Um,
I don't think it was meant like that. I think
well,
it was
why
meant
are
like.
they calling her Big E? Because she's not overweight.
No. It doesn't mean she. It's not a fat shaming thing. It means that in my this is why I get. It means she's in charge, like the
Oh,
big guy in charge. So I think it's more like a compliment. She's in charge, Big E. Like,
she's not in charge over there.
well, I mean, they're just saying that though. I mean, but I don't. It's not fat shaming though. I don't think it's that much of an insult though. Just say she's in charge or like that's what they're trying to say. That's all. I'm just describing to you.
I thought they were just trying to say she was a big
No,
woman, and I don't think she
no,
is.
she's not heavy at all. She's no, I think I meant that. Oh, I didn't know that's what you thought. Oh, no wonder you were upset about that. I didn't think she mean like the big guy in charge, or like the Grand Poobah or something like that, Big E, like that. That's all that meant. Now she thinks they meant that. I don't. I think the thing about I don't think they meant that she was heavy. You know, that's all. I understand why you'd be upset about that though. I don't think they meant that at all. They meant she's in charge and stuff. It was weird though because that's actually a pro wrestler in WWE, a big black guy. I reviewed his Budio cereal
Mhm.
and it's. I mean, some people said it was. I don't know. I thought the video was funny. And I tried to dance like Big E on there, which is pretty funny too if you see the video. I've done some goofy stuff though, but I like doing that. You know, and I have real content. You know,
Yeah.
I enjoy doing that. And I put up that video. John did I was telling you about that. What John sent me a skit. He did like a comedy skit he did off the fly about that lock box for your dice if you roll a bad roll. That let's see, that is I used someone sent me a hack as far as what to do when uploading shorts and stuff to see if they get like lots of views without alienating your audience. Right now, this has 1,844 views. And I only put up
Wow,
like around 2 o'clock. Let's
that's
see.
cool.
I'll show you
I
later.
don't understand those shorts because sometimes the shorts will get like a ton of views, and sometimes it's just your regular subscribers watching it, so it doesn't get a lot of views. It's
Yeah.
really weird.
Oh, I agree. I agree.
Or like the Halloween one I did, it
Yeah.
stopped at like 353 views, and then no one else watched it, and I thought that was weird too, because that was that Halloween one
It
where I
is weird.
filmed. I put up a little short of from that car wash I went to of
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah. I remember that. That was cool.
that one girl was really into her character, and she
Yeah.
had some good scary moves with her monster
Yeah.
costume.
Oh, yeah.
And
That
so
was
I put up
cool.
the short of her, but it got like 353 views, and then it stopped getting views altogether. And I thought that was weird. Like, why wouldn't it just
Yeah,
keep
it is
getting more
weird.
and more views?
I
Because
don't know. I
apparently
don't know
that
how
one was
YouTube does it.
being like apparently that one was being distributed to people outside of our
Yeah.
community
Oh,
that for
really?
some
Oh,
reason it
wow.
yeah. Well, I mean, it had to have been if I got 300 views because I don't. There's not 300 people over here.
Mhm. Well, I mean, it's different, dog. Just like this one. This is a video right there. I show you. This is what John did. I'll show you. And this is like that thing with D&D I was telling you about. It's kind of silly.
Oh, you did it again. That's a terrible roll. I'm really getting sick of you and your horrible rolling. Just for that, I'm going to put you into the timeout cage. All right. Now you're locked up in this cage and you can never do me harm the rest of this session.
Okay, that was it right there.
Mm.
Oh, you.
That's all. Let me,
Wow, Tam. See, Tam got a short on one of his
oh, let me
channels that
see.
got 12K views.
Oh, awesome, buddy. Awesome. So I have
Yeah,
one
I
that
don't
has,
know how.
I had some
I
other
don't
ones.
understand how it works.
I don't either.
Because one time I put a short up and it got over 1,000 views, and I don't even know why. Like it was just I just uploaded a video from that Reface app,
Yeah,
and it got a bunch of views, and that was weird. But
that
then
is
like
weird.
other videos that were also with the Reface app didn't do as well. I really don't understand how YouTube does the shorts.
Well, I mean, I can tell you. I mean, I'll tell you on Facebook how to hack that guy told me and stuff. I have
Okay.
to look up one next time. I mean, but if once it's uploaded, you can't do it. But I mean, before it uploads, because you can like schedule it and before it publishes. It's something you
Mhm.
can do. I don't want to give too many people. See,
I want to
I'll tell
go back to reading my books. I just haven't been in the mood to be in my spoofer character for the books because I have to be in the right mood for it to be funny. Because I'll incorporate the puppets or the dolls again when I'm doing the books, but I've got to be in the right mood for my spoofer character to be funny, or
oh
what
yeah.
I think is. I should say what I think is funny. Like other people might not think it's funny, but my spoofer character is like this perverted person
I know.
with the sexual humor.
I remember. Hey, kiss my boots. Kiss him. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Remember?
Yeah. But if I'm not in the right mood, I can't do it.
Yeah. Wow.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah, and I mean I know that Miller's gone and no
Yeah.
longer exists, but my Miller doll is an icon of my channel. It's been around since day one, since my channel started.
Yeah.
So I'm not losing my Miller character.
Yeah.
Um, that doesn't have to be the real Miller. My Miller doll will always be here. I'm not getting rid of it just because Miller's gone.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can do like this is how I look at it, like "Son of a bitch" or something like that as an homage to Miller. You know what I mean? It's not
Yeah.
like being nasty about him or something like that. Because I never thought about asking him. Because I was surprised. Because I thought he just liked Star Wars and that's it. And he was saying like movies like Crawl and stuff like that. I want to
Uh,
ask if he liked Ice Pirates. Ice Pirates is awesome. I bet he likes. I bet he's a big fan of that movie. I never asked him that. It
yeah, Tam, I didn't I never tried to eBay
Nah.
my original Miller doll. I wouldn't. That's the first scary Barbie doll I made, and I made it before I even had a YouTube. I made it in like 2015 or something.
That
And
that was
I was trying I set up I had set up an Etsy shop like back in 2014 or 2015, and I painted a bunch of those Barbies like that. My friend showed me how to do it, and I had some bigger size dolls also that I painted and was trying to sell them on Etsy,
yeah.
but nobody bought them. So,
Mm, it happened. I'm sorry. Well, it was weird. You had one that had you put the eyeballs on the boobs.
yeah.
That was so weird. There was a movie about like girl. I mean, there's a couple movies about killer boobs. There was one that had like a boob drinking stuff out of a straw. It was really weird. And like I said, I saw the movie Killer Rack with Debbie Rashawn. Lloyd Kaufman did a musical number in it, and it was like at the Horror Fest. It was a midnight showing, and then director was up there. The only time I was able to, well, I watched with Lynn Lowry was in the cast
Mhm.
in the audience, and I saw her in that movie Model Hunger, and I thought like, oh, that other girl that I like, oh, oh, damn, I can't remember, Tiffany Shepis.
Mhm.
She was gonna be there, but she had another game. That would have been cool seeing with both them in there.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like Lynn
Yeah,
Lowry.
the
Cool. Yeah,
my my Miller doll, like I said, I painted that doll before I even knew Miller.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
That's funny though.
it was in my because I had me and my friend did a road trip in Central Texas to see all the Texas Chainsaw Massacre
Yeah,
filming locations. So,
Yeah.
like, I actually have a picture of that Miller doll on
Oh, cool.
on one of my pictures from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre trip because it was in my trunk. I was
Oh,
like,
wow.
"Oh, that would be cool to take a picture of it on this where we were at." And that was way before I knew who Miller was or
Yeah.
anything about anything over here or Elgab, Belgab, whatever.
Well, that's how I thought about Miller because you pretty much introduced me to him, and then eventually things fell apart. You know,
I
like
didn't know about Miller until October of 2019.
oh,
And it's
really?
because, yeah,
Oh, yeah. Okay, okay.
yeah, because I joined this Facebook group
Yeah,
that was about, uh, they were mad at Heather Wade,
yeah. Okay.
and I joined the group.
Was that Heather Wade unmoderated, or is that a newer one?
No, this one was called WooGab, I think.
Oh, okay. I heard of Woo Gab. I didn't know what the hell it was. Okay.
I think it was called WooGab.
Okay.
But everyone in there, they were mad at Heather Wade because it was after Art Bell passed, I think. Yeah, it had to have been. It was after Art Bell passed away, and Heather Wade had complicated grief and wouldn't come back on the radio, or she'd come back and do one episode and then leave again. And so I think these people had this group to talk about how uh, unpredictable she was with the show.
Yeah.
And I joined it, but it wasn't till like October of 2019,
Yeah.
and that's where I met Angie and Scott
Okay.
and Gary, and they told me about Miller.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I didn't know anything about Miller or George Cinda until I joined that group.
Oh, wow. That's how I got dragged into Belgium because I was I was telling George I was copying it. Well, that was Raleigh Squirrel at the time. His hand on
Well,
there. Yeah.
and for like Belgab,
Yeah.
Elgab,
Yeah.
those sites, I joined those sites uh, years before that, but I
Yeah.
still didn't know who Miller was. Um, I joined those sites when Art Bell was on the air, and he would talk
Yeah.
about it all the time.
Yeah.
And I joined the sites. I think when he left SiriusXM, I joined Belgab
Mm. Was
because
he? Yeah.
Art Bell hung out on Belgab. So I was like, well, if he makes another show, then I can get the details about it in Belgab. Because
Okay.
I wanted to watch his show or listen to his show if he went somewhere after SiriusXM, and that's why I joined Belgab. So the only thread I looked at was the Art Bell thread, and I would just check in there occasionally to see if Art Bell had posted to say what was going on with his show, if he was coming back or not. So that's why
Okay.
I joined Belgab, and I didn't really participate in typing or chatting with
Yeah.
anyone. So, I didn't know. I didn't have a clue who Miller was.
Well, I mean, because I know
I didn't
that
know who any of those people were because I would just pop in, see if Art Bell posted something, and then leave.
because I've been indoctrinated into Belgium since like 2016,
And then
and
when
I met Richard
Belgab
and them. What's that?
when Belgab shut down at one point
Yeah.
in time and, someone created Elgab,
Yeah.
so I joined Elgab, and the same, I just followed
Oh,
the Art Bell threads.
wow. Well, I mean, was he denouncing it? Because I heard that Noah said he hated Belgab.
Well, Art Bell would talk about Belgab all the time. That's the
Oh,
only
okay.
reason I knew it existed.
Oh,
He'd be
okay.
like, "Sometimes those people hate me, and sometimes they like me, and everyone should stay away because they're mean." And
Mm.
so he had mixed emotions about Belgab, from what I remember.
Well, with me on
Um,
Belgab, I was just pretty much on the send a thread and my own thread and stuff. I didn't really know who Art Bell was. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, but I
yeah,
got dragged. Yeah, I only
yeah,
came
Tam,
become.
I don't. I don't even think Dark Matter lasted a month, did it?
I don't know if it
Maybe
did
it
or not.
did. He was mad because they wouldn't let him stream it to another service for his listeners because no one wanted to buy the subscription to SiriusXM.
Oh wow, yeah, it's expensive. And then, I mean, I don't. It's just radio. I mean, unless you're like a truck driver or something
Mhm.
like that, if you're constantly on the road where you have to have a radio, I can imagine then. But I mean, I just don't imagine that it's just another subscription service. You know, when the radio is free.
And SiriusXM is expensive.
Oh, how much is it? I have no idea.
I can't remember. I just remember that I thought it was dumb that it was so expensive. Back then I paid for it. I used to pay
Oh,
for SiriusXM because of Howard Stern. When Howard Stern left terrestrial radio and
hmm.
came to SiriusXM, I did subscribe to SiriusXM just for Howard Stern.
Well, they said he's not funny anymore. I haven't listened to Howard Stern. I don't know how
He's not.
well,
He's
he's
not
not.
funny anymore. And I mean pretty much like well, I don't listen to him now. It's been a few years since I listened because it's like, man, this is expensive, so I just canceled.
I don't blame you. Well,
I
it's
have
like
again I have SiriusXM again, but I got the cheaper package, so I don't have you have to buy some premium
really. Oh
subscription to
my
get
god.
Howard Stern. So I have the cheaper service.
It was like I mean, I remember when he was leaving, and there was a big thing, and they said when he finally got over there, they said you can swear you can say the F word, say the F word. I think it gave him so much freedom that he lost whatever comedic spark he had. 'Cause, I mean, you know,
Honestly, when the show stopped being funny when Artie Lang left.
yeah, Artie Lang, yeah, he messed up his nose though. Cause I
Did
saw
he?
something about yeah, the dark side of comedy. I mean, I think he cut it when he was he snorted some glass, so he cut his nose. He doesn't look like the same. And then some people say I look like Artie Lang, but not now. I don't. His nose is all messed up. He doesn't look the same though. It's like his nose is like half some of his nose is removed or something.
Because he was really funny on the
Oh, he was
show.
hilarious. I think he's funny. I read his book, Too Fat to Fish, which is a great book. And my sister's gonna get me. My sister didn't know what to get. I looked. There's two Steve-O books. She's gonna get me those. One is like Steve-O a memoir, and the other one is called A Hard Kick in the Nuts. So that's. Hey, what book are you reading? Hard Kick in the Nuts.
Mm.
Well, he got the hot sauce for your butthole, right? I had that. I tried that one. And he's got butthole explosion, which I haven't tried that now. And now it's got butt wipes for your butthole to help cool down your butthole after you eat the hot sauce. Which is funny. That's some stuff I should do because some of that stuff's funny, like those hot sauces, like called colon cleanser and
Mhm.
all this other stuff. There's one that was like Sir fart a lot, and they had a Queen fart a lot, and well, I mean, it's all marketing though. Oh, I know he did a lot of stuff. I know he messed himself up too with that.
Yeah, I mean, Howard Stern, not only did he stop being funny, his show, I guess, he's older,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I guess he's getting ready to retire. So he doesn't do as many live shows. When I stopped because I was tired of the reruns. Every time I would turn on the radio, it would be a,
Oh,
a replay. And it's like I've heard the same episodes over and over and over again. I was like, just forget it. This dude's always on vacation.
yeah.
Like
Like Johnny Carson.
he does live shows 3 days a week, but then
Mm,
he'll take a week off every month. And then some months he'll take 2 weeks off.
damn.
So you're paying like for 3 or 6 shows a month.
Well, that's a
And he was the only thing I really listened to on SiriusXM. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna cancel this because this dude's always in reruns. Sometimes he'd take a whole month off.
damn. I'm gonna
Like
mute
for
real
December, I guarantee you right now he's probably taking a month off for
for
Christmas and New
Christmas. Yeah,
Year's.
yeah. I don't. I'm gonna mute real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, so I canceled Sirius, but with my new card that we got last May, it came with a free subscription to Sirius, and they have some good music channels. And at first, I wasn't going to subscribe, but then I decided to subscribe. It's just I didn't get the premium subscription, so I'm still not paying for Howard Stern. I'm just paying for the music channels. It's a cheaper service than with the Howard Stern type shows. Oh, and he was when when the card came with the free subscription, it had Howard Stern on it, and again, it was just reruns. I never even heard a live show. Uh, but I mean, I wasn't in my car a lot. But every time I'd get in the car to go somewhere, it would be a freaking rerun of Howard Stern. I was like, gosh, this dude and his reruns. That's crazy. I don't want to hear the same show over and over again. I don't even go back and listen to Art Bell replays. I've heard all those Art Bell shows so many times. Enough is enough.
Oh, there was a time when Mad TV was better than SNL, and then it kind of like leveled out. And it's kind of just showed the same stuff over and over again. Yeah, with Howard Stern, I never really. I mean, I watched a couple things. I guess he tried a talk show back in the '80s. I watched that because someone sent me a tape of that, and then like I watched one pay-per-view he did, but usually I watch him on E Entertainment. He'd have like a half-hour show.
Yeah, that was cool back when they used to do that.
Yeah. Well, what happened was whenever he stopped doing his show when he went the satellite. They kept showing rerun of the show, and he told them to stop showing it. I think they did like about a week of the best of Howard Stern. That was it. They never showed him again. But I never really listened to him on the radio. I know him from. I first heard him from David Letterman, the old David Letterman show. He'd be on there, and he would always bash Johnny Carson. Right? He says like, "Cause my dad was saying me too. Like Johnny Carson said, like he'd be the first person, but he didn't want anyone following him up that was funnier than he was. But he had a lot of pull then. I guess that's what happened. I heard Doc Severinsen was a real jerk too on stage. When I was in Germany, because he'd be like performing, he'd be yelling and screaming at everybody, all the musicians on the panel and stuff.
Well, I mean, a lot of successful people that are in the public eye, they're very narcissistic. I mean, that's how they become famous, honestly. You either have to be really crazy or you have to be a narcissist to be successful, like really, really successful in this world. A lot of these musicians and actors, a lot of them, they have mental problems like bipolar and stuff like that. I'm not trying to diagnose them, but like the really talented people out there are usually not right in the head. And then like a lot of like millionaires, successful business people, they have to be a narcissist to get where they are at. They have to go in there and not care about anybody's feelings but themselves, because that's the only way you can make it in the world, is to be an asshole to people. Unfortunately, nice people don't. It doesn't happen to nice people very often. It does, but not as often.
I
mean,
like
look at Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Donald Trump, he's like the biggest asshole in the world, but that's how he became a successful businessman, is from being the jerk he is.
I was surprised that he ran for president. For real. I mean, whenever I saw that whole thing with him going down the escalator saying he's going to run, I thought it was a joke. I didn't think he was really going to do it, and he did. And he won, and that was predicted on The Simpsons too. I guess Simpsons. Hey, Australia.
Well, Donald Trump used to go on Howard Stern, and he would joke about wanting to run for president. Well, I thought it was a joke, And he would always ask Howard Stern if he wanted to be his vice president.
Yeah, that'd be different. I don't. I mean,
That
well, I
would
mean,
have
I
been
didn't. Yeah.
funny. It would have been funny if Howard Stern would have been the vice president.
Oh yeah.
But Donald Trump probably wouldn't have won if he chose Howard Stern to be his vice president.
Oh man. Well, I mean, did you like his movie Private Parts? I saw it in the theater the day it premiered.
Oh
Well, the
yeah,
second day.
it's a really good movie.
I like that. You know who directed it?
No,
Betty. You remember that one girl with the curly hair from Hill Street Blues, Betty
no,
Thomas?
I
She
didn't
was the
watch
one that.
that.
Oh, she was the one that directed that movie. Oh no, you should have been up there early. We talked a lot about pee and poop boom hour. You crap your pants, leave work early. Oh man. We talk a lot about that stuff. Well, it's my audience. The one that has the most I did a video about like my YouTube report for the year. The video that got the most views, well, I had the most watch hours, 171 watch hours, was that different ways to pee and poop.
Mm.
That's all. Yeah, at Jimmy John's. So I knew what I'm doing. I thought it was funny. Well, I mean, what else was Howard Stern? I didn't really watch that much after that. I mean, I saw my Dave Letterman, and then he hates Jay Leno. I can't remember why he hates Jay Leno. Howard Stern.
I don't know.
Now they said there's some that because I know Artie Lang was saying like some girl is managing him now or something like that. And he said not funny. Did he become more politically correct or?
I don't know if he became more politically correct. Yeah, I guess he did. Like I know, yeah, he did because he had that one girl from the Whack Pack, Wendy,
Yeah.
and she used to have a different name. I guess I probably shouldn't say it on here because it's the
You can say
R
it.
word.
Oh, you can say
Wendy,
it.
the R word.
Oh, Wendy. Okay, I got you.
And then they changed her name to Wendy the Slow Adult.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's politically correct.
So yeah, he is becoming more politically correct because of cancel culture, and that probably is why he's not funny anymore. Because what made Howard Stern funny was his over the top, and I mean he treated everybody like that, not just one
Yeah.
particular type of person. You know, he had like black people, white people,
Yeah.
mentally challenged people, little people on his show, and they all had names. Like one was King of All Blacks, and you had oh, what was that little guy's name? That
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice, yeah.
Yeah.
You had Hank the Angry Dwarf.
Dwarf. Yeah, he passed away.
Yeah,
He
he
played.
did.
He played Jesus on Toxic Avenger 4, Citizen Toxic. He was Jesus in that
Mm.
one. Or God, well, God, I should say. And one thing I know how not how Stern, Dice. I think Dice was like the first victim of political correctness, and this is like 88. Whenever I mean, because I saw Dice for a long time. He was busted. He had like small roles in Pretty in Pink, Amazon Winning the Moon.
No, Hank the Dwarf died.
Yeah, Hank Dorf died. Yes, Hank Dorf died. He was in a movie called Casual Sex where he played a thin man, which became Dice, right? And then whenever he did that HBO special, I guess people started coming down on him and stuff like that. And and then like that Nora Dunn left the show because he was going to host Saturday Night Live. But Nora Dunn, I heard, was a real bitch. She wasn't funny either. And after that? I mean, he did that movie Ford Fairlane. I love that movie. And then it didn't do well and stuff like that. And then he started getting all set. Then he started changing listening to his critics, he started changing his act. He did one that was just for ladies, where he insult guys instead of women. And that was all right. Hey, Dishon Invictus. But I mean, he changed after that. I mean, he wasn't the same. And now he's now people are forgetting about Dice. He's in movies like A Star Is Born and Blue Jasmine and stuff. I always did like Dice, but there was some specials he did that weren't funny at all, though. And he talked about fooling around. Some of the stuff made no sense. It made the Karma Sutra look normal. I mean, it made no sense, and he just kept going with it. I looked at my dad like, this ain't that make sense what he's saying. But he was so convicted in the material, but just wasn't funny. I think the last one he did was in '94, and then I don't know, he just changed after that. I mean, I like the guy, and I read his book. He did a book too, which I thought was really good. I think I reviewed it for the channel. But he's not a controversial figure anymore, you know.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Andrew Dice Clay.
No. Oh, Spoo. Oh. Ford Fairlane is awesome. I love that movie.
Is that why Lit City Anthony does that? Like he'll come on and just go, oh, oh, oh. Is that an Andrew Dice Clay reference?
It's possible. I mean, it'd go, oh, hey, Spoo, oh, like that, you know. But that's what he used to do. I mean, he's from Brooklyn, so it's possible. I mean,
Yeah,
Anthony
I think
made it his own. Yeah,
Lit City Anthony does stuff like that.
yeah. I like him. He did a really nice. Wishing me and the Legion a happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, and he did it
Oh,
right across from the 59th. He did a good job filming that. Doris Buddy Kid said, "Oh,
are you being mean?
what's wrong?
Harley's she's kitty tripping.
Oh, Harley, kitty tripping, but she has some. She has some.
I was petting her, and then she got all mean.
What?
And now she's playing, and like her pupils are all huge.
Really?
She's kitty tripping.
Oh man, I mean, kitties are funny though. I mean, even when they attack or something like that, or you ever have like, okay, let's say you close the door, right, and the cat's outside. You ever run your fingers outside the door and the cat tries to get you? That's funny. That she'll try to put your paws in there and try to get your hand. That's really funny.
I haven't. Well, I mean, she doesn't go outside, so.
Oh no, not I mean like a door inside your house. You know, it might be a little bit because I mean,
No,
I
I haven't
remember.
tried that.
I mean, I was in my dad. I mean, this is a long time. My nephew be staying over, and you know, we'd watch some cartoons and stuff like that in the small bedroom. Had the door closed because it was cold, and somebody put the fingers on it just right, and then the cat would try to attack, like put her claws, her paws. It's funny though, but I mean, you know, it's not mean to the kitty. As long as you have room under there. Sometimes I saw like that one time the cat squeezed underneath the door, and it's like, how the hell are you able to do that? You
Oh
know?
my gosh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, they was. I mean, she didn't get stuck, thank God. She came on the door and she slept with me, and it's like, I would open the door if you wanted to. Yeah, a pre-culture. Yeah, he was. I mean, if you get a chance, Ford Fairlane's an awesome movie. I'm a big fan of Rennie Harlan, who directed it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and it comes out to Rock and Roll PI, and Dice was saying, I saw an old interview. He said like, I saw it in 2 different theaters. He said he went to one theater with and the guys were laughing their butts off. I saw it I saw it first. I got home and I watched 2 movies back to back. It was some Die Hard 2 and Fort Fairlane. They was like dead silent. My dad and I, it was a full crack pack theater. My dad and I were the only ones laughing. It was other than that, it was dead silence.
Yeah.
Now a couple months later, I went to Fort Bragg, to a military theater, and they were all laughing. They were having a great time. I don't know if there was like a super controversial crowd or what, but no one laughed though. I always thought he was cool. I always thought Dice was funny. I love Ford Fairlane though, and a lot of people say it's a lousy movie. I thought it was good. And then you see Robert Englund playing a different part. He played a bad guy though. But I mean, he wasn't like, you know, like Freddy Krueger though. He has some different. No, well, remember Robert Englund played 2 sides of the same coin when he was at his. What's wrong? He got you, Harley.
Bit me.
Oh, Harley, come
You're
on,
being
kitty.
mean.
He's a mean kitty witty. Uh-oh. But there was
She's
a time.
sitting here like she wants to be pet, but then when I
Yeah.
try to pet her, she attacks my hand.
That's like Sinatra. Sinatra would be real nice, and then she'll attack you. I mean, and she really attacks too. No, I mean, I remember there was a time when Robert Englund played both sides of the coin. He played the nicest guy on TV, which was Willie on V, and then he played Freddy Krueger. I think that's probably when he was most popular, because those were 2 amazingly popular shows.
She just chased her tail.
Harley's funny.
She's kitty tripping. That's all.
I don't know. I thought when you said it meant she had a bunch of catnip.
No. I think some people call it the zoomies. I've always called it kitty tripping.
Kitty dripping. Oh, that's fine.
She has the zoomies.
Zoomies. Oh, that's fun. Well, cats are generally funny, anyways. I know
Yeah.
Howie would send me little fishes for Maggie. She never eat them though, so I gave them to my sister's other cat. They loved them, but they were Archie's fishies though. I tried to, Well, first you got to see. Really, which one? The Solonovitches, really?
That's crazy.
You want to come up and tell us about that? That's something else. Oh, what? God, hold on. Computer's tripping. Super sensitive though. This is a great live. Thank you for joining me, Spoof. I appreciate it. If you want to come on the song, yeah, tell me what happened with that. Oh, Mark Singer? It had to be Mark Singer. It had to be Mark Singer. Because he was in like I don't know if he was in I know he was in the second Watchers movie. Did you see any of the Watchers movies, Spoof?
No.
I know Dean Koontz was always bitching, saying like he didn't like the adaptations to his movies. And there was 3 Watchers movies. The first 2 were good, but boy, that last one was so bad. Yeah, oh, that's okay. Yeah, Mark Singer. Okay, that's fine, buddy. Yeah, Mark Singer. He was in the second one. Yeah, it's about like a dog and a monkey and stuff. The first one had Michael Ironside as the bad guy, so that's already awesome. If you get a chance to see Visiting Hours, yeah, Beastmaster, yep. If you ever get a chance, I saw all 3 of the Beastmaster movies. Beastmaster is pretty cool. Yeah. What else was there?
Yeah, I don't have time right now to watch any videos. Tomorrow, I have some stuff being delivered for Christmas gifts.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna have to like wrap them and
Yeah.
put people's names on them and stuff. Hopefully,
Well, I
have
mean,
some wrapping paper or something.
I don't have any wrapping paper. I mean, I just got a couple for the kids, and then I got just gas cards for the adults, so they'll use that.
Yeah, like my family doesn't really exchange gifts. We usually just get something for
Oh,
my mom, and that's it. But my husband called me today and said he wanted me to get gifts for all
yeah.
my family that's going to come over for Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
So I had to go order. I ordered a bunch of stuff that can be delivered by tomorrow, so I
Oh,
have
that's
time
good.
to wrap the stuff and.
Oh my God. Oh, I mean, I misread that. I thought you meant that Mark Singer was stalking her, but she was stalking him, and now she became a dude. So that's freaky.
Wow.
I know. It's weird though because I know my friend Moscone. He's the one that called himself Moon Goose McQueen. I mean, he's a great guy, but that's a terrible name. He just calls himself Jeff Moscone, But he was a big fan of King Cobra. I guess the lead singer became a female, and now they call themselves Queen Cobra. Now, dude, oh, wow. But no, I thought you meant he was talking her. That's the other way around. Okay. I guess that's
Wow.
the
That's
one girl
interesting.
the one girl that was a survivor of the first Friday the 13th. I mean, she was in the second one a little bit. I think she had problems with stalker too. So she left the industry.
A lot of those people have problems with stalkers.
Mm. Oh, you're talking about the actors and stuff? I remember how he said never meet your heroes and stuff like because a lot of them are jerks and stuff. I
Yeah,
never
that's
thought about
true
that.
too.
Yeah. It's crazy though.
I'm trying to think who like
Really?
Linda Blair.
Yeah.
was at one of the horror conventions I went to. I didn't get a chance to meet her because she wasn't there when she was on a break or something. So I didn't get a chance to meet her. But after the convention, a lot of people complained about how she was rude and stuff. And
Really?
yeah, they said Linda Blair's not nice at all. So they haven't asked her to come back since then.
I remember Rebecca Schaefer. She was in that movie that My Sister Sam. Yeah, she got killed by that one stalker. I remember that was I had. I mean, I didn't know about that, and then they started showing reruns on USA or something like that. No, and Rebecca Schaefer wasn't Mindy. Rebecca Schaefer, that's Pam Dauber, was Mindy. Rebecca Schaefer was another girl that was on the show. Mindy was Pam Dauber. And the last thing I saw Pam in was Stay Tuned. I saw it at the theater. Oh,
Mhm.
USA was great. They're not the same anymore. I remember they used to be cool.
What's USA?
USA, remember USA, the cable station, USA Up All Night and stuff?
Oh,
With like Rhonda Shear?
it was a TV channel.
Yeah, it was like a TV channel back in the day. They have like reruns of
Yeah, I used to watch that in the summer when I was a kid.
yeah.
I'd be in the house by myself, so I wasn't allowed to leave the house or
Yeah.
swim or anything when my parents were gone
Oh wow.
because of that stranger danger stuff that
Oh, I
started
got
in
you. I
the
got you.
Yeah, so I didn't answer the phone, didn't answer the door, didn't go outside, no swimming, nothing. So I spent my summers in front of a TV, and I would spend my days watching the USA Network because during the day they would show the old game shows
Yes.
and
Yes. I remember that.
like the good one, like Card Sharks and
Yeah.
Press Your Luck.
Tic Tac
Um,
Toe.
yeah, they had all the old ones that weren't syndicated
Yeah.
anymore. So I would watch those, and they would show them all day long. It was game shows, and then like around 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it would switch to cartoons, and it would be cartoons all day. So
Well,
yeah, I used to watch the USA Network all the time as a kid.
yeah, USA was great, and they ruined it though. When they said they had wrestling on, Raw was on there for a while too.
I've never watched wrestling.
I mean, well, I don't watch it anymore, but there was a time I was really into wrestling big time. Well, I mean, I was into wrestling since like second grade. Well, I mean, before that, even with Andre the Giant. I mean, I didn't watch that much. He played Sasquatch on $6 Million Man. Then second grade, there was some syndicated show that would be on in the summer, and then it would end, and then no more wrestling, I guess. And then Vince McMahon eventually, like around 79, 80, would have like oh god, Superstars Wrestling half these hour-long syndicated shows, and then they have like Saturday night main event. It would be like, because he was friendly with Dick Ebersol, and there'd be like he had like a special show on 11:30, like hour and a half show. And then right around that time, they had like VCRs came about, and then you could see a whole bunch of wrestling after that.
Yeah.
Then yeah. Well, I mean, I know
I
a lot of
wonder,
people.
like,
Yeah,
to play that character as a child,
yeah.
it's crazy. Like, I wonder how uh, it affected her psychologically to play this, because she had to do some crazy things, and she was
Yeah.
just a kid. I mean, like that one scene with the crucifix. I, um, she stabs herself with the crucifix,
Yeah.
and
Oh, yeah.
but it's going down to her private
Yeah.
areas. And as a kid, like, I wonder if she even understood what she was doing when she did that.
I don't know. I
Like,
don't know.
it's crazy to have because what was she, like 12 years old or something when she filmed that? She was
Yeah.
young. I just can't
Yeah.
imagine, like, how it affected her psychologically, because that's a crazy movie.
It is. I mean, I didn't see that. I didn't see it till way later. The uncut version of that. I wasn't allowed to watch on TV. You know, my mom like, yeah, I don't want to say that. I don't want that. And I think I actually saw 3 and part 2 before I saw that one. I saw Repossessed before I saw that one, the whole version of it. And then Linda Blair was, what's that?
I was a kid when I watched The Exorcist.
I never saw. I mean, the whole thing I cut until I was at my buddy's place, and he had it. 'Cause I wasn't allowed to watch that TV. Oh,
Oscar, there's nothing on Jeff's hard drive like that. I really wish I would stop falsely accusing people of that stuff.
I know. It just, yeah. I know it upsets you, Spoof. It just, well, they just,
It doesn't matter if he's. It doesn't matter if he's an asshole to someone.
Yeah,
You shouldn't call someone something like that that's not true.
I know.
It was a foolish thing for him to use that as an example
Exactly.
for his little preaching video that he did.
Yeah.
It was like, you should never talk about that online at all, period. I agree with that.
Yeah.
But he's not that person that y'all are saying he is.
Yeah.
He's not.
I know. I just,
He should not have used it as an example.
Yeah, that was
if he was
horrible.
trying to make an example of something, he should have used something else.
Yeah.
Because you just, especially
Yeah.
around here, everybody's clipping.
Yeah, I know that. I thought that was ill-advised. But I apologize for I took down my post. You know, the other guy still has his screenshot up, which it makes no sense because he's still drawing attention to it. That's all right. But they showed the X's with the Cub Scouts. No, but I mean, you keep going, Spoof. I didn't mean to interrupt you if you want to keep going.
No, that's all I wanted to say about it. It was foolish of him to use that as an example. 100%. I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
But it's not cool for someone to clip that and take it out of context because of how horrible it is.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't know who's listening.
I know,
Someone's
that's
going to
horrible.
listen to that, and now they know his name,
Yeah.
and they're going to look him up and show up at his house and beat the crap out of him, or kill him and his family over something that's false, a false allegation.
Yeah.
You never know who's listening, and people take that stuff seriously about that kind of thing, subject matter. Like it's something that pisses all of us off.
Yeah.
And some
of
people
course.
are crazy enough to do something about it and take matters into their own hands.
Yeah. You know, I mean, it's good we're addressing this somewhat without going too far into. I mean,
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
you don't know who's listening.
Yeah.
And people know his name. It's dangerous. It's dangerous to falsely accuse people of stuff and to take stuff like that out of context.
Yeah.
It's just dangerous.
Yeah, they were saying that Christian parents had the movie theater shut down because they showed The Exorcist. They were going to show this one preacher, one priest. I mean, he was doing stuff by H.P. Lovecraft at that one Comic-Con. The library Comic-Con was way more affordable. He was doing it, and then they were going to have a Halloween triple feature at his church. They were going to show The Exorcist, Halloween, and I can't remember the other one. Maybe Nightmare on Elm Street or something like that. And then he got a bunch of crap, so he had to switch that to Friday the 13th, which is like pretty much a PG-13 rated movie. I have not seen the uncut version with more blood in it, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he died in a right chair. Oh, he exploded. Oh, wow. But I never saw any Cub Scouts. I know my nephew saw, he saw, like, what was that? What was the William Shatner movie with the spiders? I can't remember what the hell it was called. Kingdom of the Spiders, yeah. I told my nephew said that he didn't see the whole thing. I told him how it ended and stuff. You're ever going to show The Exorcist at church? I swear to God. And then they a bunch of people complain they can't. They put Friday the 13th instead. I swear that would have been so cool, awesome to see that in the church. I
Well,
swear to
yeah,
goodness. Yeah,
it's people do watch it at church,
yeah,
because it's kind of a religious movie with
yeah,
the exorcism stuff. My parents were okay with me watching it because they wanted me to see what happens when you dabble with things that you shouldn't dabble with,
yeah,
like Ouija boards. So they didn't have a problem. My parents always let me watch religious horror movies growing up. Like they didn't have a problem with it. The Exorcist, The Seventh Sign. There's a funny story about The Seventh Sign because that's an R-rated movie, and my
yeah.
parents were okay with me seeing it because it was
Oh man,
religious.
I
It was
saw that. Oh,
it
I'll
was
keep going. Keep going.
religious with the Bible prophecy and stuff, so they were okay with me watching it. My mom dropped me off at the movie theater to watch it
Really?
with my cousin.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, and she knew what we were going to see, but they wouldn't sell us a ticket because we were 12 years old,
Let's see
and it
if I
was
can find
rated
it.
R. We didn't even know it was rated R. So we bought tickets for
Oh,
3 men and a baby, and,
oh wow.
and then we snuck into the Seventh Sign and got busted and got kicked out of the theater,
Oh
and
no.
that was the first time in my life I had ever snuck into a theater, and I bought a ticket, I just went to the other movie instead of the one I bought the ticket for. So it's not like I was stealing.
Oh, here it is. Here it is, right here. They okay. They it was different right here. Let me show you. Okay, hold on. Spoof.
Yeah,
Here's
Oscar, well, I didn't get to see 3 Men and a Baby or The Seventh Sign because I got kicked out
no.
5 minutes after the movie started.
All three men and baby were actually quite good. That was Leonard Nimoy directed that. Man, put yeah. I mean, they were like three men that were in charge of watching the baby or something like that because their wives or something. This
Yeah.
is what I was talking about. I'll show you the. Now they crossed off the Exorcist, put Halloween, but you look, you say the Exorcist underneath. I was wrong about the movies that came on there. Yeah, Crying Game was gay. Yeah. Okay, let me show you on Facebook.
I don't think I
Let me
saw
make sure.
Crying Game.
Oh, I mean, it's like the guy thought a girl was a guy or something like that.
I
Let me make
mean,
sure my son's.
I went to a Christian school,
Yeah.
and they were always trying to scare us out of doing anything, and we never saw
Uh-oh, you okay?
The Exorcist at my school, but we were always watching these movies about how if you play music backwards, it says
Yeah.
satanic things, and
Oh, yeah.
you can
Keep going. Keep
become
going.
possessed about it. Like if
Oh,
you listen to that music, you'll get possessed. Like they had us terrified. So
I
like
remember that.
watching, I can see churches showing The Exorcist at church to show kids how evil it is to play with the Ouija board. Look, this is what's going to happen if you play with the Ouija board. I can see people using that as an example at churches.
Well, you
It
could
doesn't
say.
surprise me at all.
Well, I mean, this is the lineup. I mean, you can see the Exorcist was supposed to play at 7:30, and they switched to Halloween.
Mhm.
But you're talking about playing music backwards. Trick or Treat's playing at midnight, and that was about like they were playing some metal album back, and this guy emerged from this evil guy emerged from the record and started killing people and stuff. And I had
Mhm.
Skippy from Family Ties on it. Did you ever see Trick or Treat? I mean, not the one with Sammy, but the other one, the rock and roll one.
No.
It's good. And they had like Gene Simmons playing a DJ, and they had Ozzy Osbourne playing a preacher. He said that you got to watch out for this demonic heavy metal and stuff. It was great. The part of him he was in was great. He played like a preacher against heavy metal. I liked the movie, but see, I mean, I was wrong about the lineup. The thing was at 10 o'clock, and so that's what it was, Oscar, right here. And
Damn,
this
that's
was the last one.
funny.
Yeah, I mean, but you look at the Exorcist was covered over it, and what does say the Exorcist underneath and put Halloween there. That's too many people was killing, complaining.
So Tam said that his Cub Scout group went to the movie theater and instead of seeing the Disney movie, they snuck
Oh,
into The Exorcist.
oh, that's awesome.
That's so funny.
See, I mean, I never saw The Exorcist. I mean, because I wasn't allowed to see it on TV. And I finally saw it, but I saw like Exorcist 3 and Exorcist 2, The Heretic, before I saw the first one all the way.
Like The Exorcist, I wasn't born yet when The Exorcist came out. I just saw it on cable TV.
Oh, wow. I heard someone say something. I don't know if it's true or not, but get ready to groan, Spoof. They said, I don't know if it's true, they're gonna try and make another remake of Black Christmas. I swear to God, they said that.
No, there's already been 2.
I know, and the second one sucked real bad. I heard.
Oh gosh, it was bad.
I mean, they said they're gonna.
They, you know what the second remake,
Yeah,
it all they did was put the title Black Christmas on it
yeah,
because the storyline was nothing like the original at all. Like if you're gonna remake it, at least use the same storyline. I know
yeah,
you're gonna take your creative freedoms to change a
yeah.
little bit up, but like the whole storyline changed. The
I know.
entire storyline was different.
I like Black Christmas. Some people don't like the original Black Christmas.
I like the original and I like the first remake. The
Yeah,
first remake was good.
I heard
But
the
that
second one.
second remake, oh my
Yeah,
gosh. Because the second remake, it was like a women's cult.
really? Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Like it was a totally different movie that just slapped on uh the title Black Christmas to get views.
Oh wow.
Kind of like they did with that Leatherface movie.
Yes.
Like if they
Yeah.
would have called that anything else, it probably would have been an okay movie. But
Yeah.
you went there thinking it was tied to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and
Yes.
it really had nothing to do with it.
I tell you what. I mean, I know you how much you hated the one on Netflix, but I thought that made Leatherface look like. I mean, Leatherface. No, wait a second. The newest tape that was on Netflix made the Leatherface that came the year before it look like Citizen Kane. Or wait a second.
No, Super.
No, Leatherface made it look like Citizen Kane. I'm sorry. I'm
I
sorry.
haven't tried a chili cheeseburger.
That sounds good.
You know, I've never put chili on a cheeseburger before
Okay. Oh,
because it's always seemed weird to me to put chili on top of
I mean,
cheeseburger.
you might want to cover your ears for a second. I got to do something for Airhead. Cause I used to do this. Okay, you cover your ears.
Is it gonna be loud?
I'm gonna. Yeah, I have to say it's live. Let's go. It's real loud. I just cover your ears.
Okay.
Okay. It's
All
live. It's live. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's live. It's live. Sorry, he likes it when I do that. You okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
that
I
was
took
bad.
my headphones off.
Okay. Yeah, I'm glad. That's why I tell everybody. Yeah, I mean, he likes it when I do that. I just wanted to give you a warning.
It looks
He's
nasty, but
He's laughing at that.
a couple said it was really good. And
What's
you
that?
know, I've heard of other places putting chili on a hamburger before, so it probably is something that's good.
It is Live Illusions of Death. That's a cool name. It was so cool that so many people voted on that shockumentary stuff. Cause I didn't think people knew some of the other ones aside from Face of the Death. But every movie got a vote on there. And then one guy watched the part I couldn't watch, Shocking Age of the Sex Change Scene. That's just
Super.
too
Super. I think that Whataburger needs to keep the Dr. Pepper shake on there permanently. I don't understand why they take it off the menu and then bring it back sometimes and then take it off. Like they have Dr. Pepper at the store and they have ice cream. Why can't they just keep it on the menu?
They could. I mean, well, that's what they're saying a lot of stuff about Taco Bell. They'd have something that's real popular, then they take it off for like 6 months, they bring it back.
Well, and sometimes I understand because they don't keep those ingredients in their store, but Whataburger always has Dr. Pepper and they always have ice cream. So it's not like a special menu item that they have to order special stuff for.
Wow.
White chocolate raspberry. That sounds good.
Yeah, that does sound good.
I don't eat ice cream very often, but occasionally I get a craving for it. Yeah, I don't eat a lot of sweets. But I've
Um,
been craving fudge for a while, and it's good. Like, I ate a small piece of it today, and it was
no,
so good.
that's cool. I mean, did you have like in tech they charge like 18, 20 some dollars a pound for fudge, or is it a lot cheaper?
No, it's expensive. I don't
Mm,
know why fudge is so expensive.
I
Like,
don't know.
it's not that expensive to make. I've made it
Yeah,
before. I didn't make it right,
yeah.
but
Holy crap.
it was good. If you get the I guess it's difficult to make. Maybe that's why it's so expensive
Yeah,
because you have to get the temperature just right. If you don't get the temperature just right, it's too runny and won't be firm enough to put into those squares. That's
yeah,
what happened when I did it. I
yeah,
got the oven or the stove top too hot.
yeah.
So my fudge was runny and but it was still good.
That sounds good.
It
That
wasn't um firm enough.
yeah. Well, that breakfast brownie, that brownie they have for KFC was really good. You would like that. I felt, man. Remember you were talking about KFC, how upset you were. I felt so bad because I just went to KFC. I was going to put up a food review. I was like, oh no. I told you ahead of time. I apologize ahead of time. If I didn't mention you, and I would never do that.
Well, I mean I guess they had a lot of new menu items back
Yeah,
when all that was going on.
yeah.
So, I
I
mean,
know. I felt guilty though.
I knew you weren't doing it on purpose.
Yeah, I wouldn't do nothing to hurt you, Spoof.
You're a food review
Yeah,
channel, and
yeah,
when new food items
yeah,
come out at these fast
yeah,
food restaurants, that's part of what you do.
yeah.
So, I wasn't mad at you.
Okay, I know. I just wanted to say I felt guilty because I remember you talking about it. And then, I mean, I mean, Asuka, because some people were saying that we didn't, he doesn't really think that we're friends because Asuka and I are Belgian. No, Asuka's a very loyal friend. But she's a good person, and Spoofer is a good loyal friend too. But no, I got lured into Belgia way back in 2016 because Howie was doing a whole thing telling George I was copying him,
Yeah, I know.
and yeah, that was crazy. And then he realized I'm a decent guy, and he eventually fessed up to it. Well, he friended me as Howie Cat, and the biggest revelation I did an unboxing. He sent me some stuff, and then I read the letter at the end, and I was like, well, he's like, because I didn't know about the Rally Squirrel stuff. I didn't know he was Rally Squirrel. He said like, hope you like the well, I sent you from Howie Cat, aka Rally Squirrel. Like, oh my god, revelation right there, you know. Because
Mhm.
when I first went on Belgap, I didn't know what it was. I wasn't used to forums and stuff or threads.
Mhm.
And I just saw pictures of like old people. Because he did like the Betty White with a hot dog, and then there was like Open Lines Jerry and 6 Week Tenure, but they all had pictures of old people. I thought it was just a place where old people went to bitch. I didn't know. I had no idea, and I learned about it eventually. And I met, and Chefs and I did Martinez tonight and stuff. And then eventually George called the house, and that freaked me out. So I kind of stayed away from that for a while.
Yeah.
I was still friends with him though. I would great have Chef and stuff. Chef is cool as hell. What time of day? I'll tell you either Taco Bell. I wish they'd bring back their Fruitesta Freeze. You ever hear that spoof?
The what?
They had a Fruitesta Freeze. Now they have like
Oh, yeah, at Taco Bell.
yeah, that was so
That
good.
was good.
And I mean they brought up these other freezes like Mountain Dew, Baja Blast. I don't think they're anything as good as Fruitesta Freeze. I thought Fruitesta Freeze was way better. But most people don't even remember that though. I wish they'd bring that back. That would be cool.
I don't I don't eat at Taco Bell
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
the one that's in my town is
Yeah.
gross.
It's gross. Yeah.
Like,
So,
I'm surprised the health department hasn't shut it down.
mm.
It's gross.
Well, there was a time I did not do any reviews from KFC. I had a bad experience there, and then eventually, after a couple
And
years, I gave a second chance, and it was much better. Now they got all new people because they were just rude and stuff. You know,
and by gross, I mean it's dirty. Like,
dirty, nasty. Yeah.
they don't keep it clean.
That's not good.
But oh, I have a crazy story. You won't believe
Okay.
what happened. Okay,
Okay. Awesome.
this girl in my town FedEx delivered her shoes to her next door neighbor's house
Yeah.
instead of hers.
Yeah.
So she went over there and knocked on the door and asked for it back. And the lady said she didn't have it, even though she watched the lady pick up the package and take it inside.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
then the lady made a Facebook post in the Facebook marketplace
Yeah.
to sell the shoes.
Oh, wow.
She stole the woman's shoes, the Nike shoes that was a Christmas present for her kid,
Yeah.
and then she put them on Facebook to sell them. So
That's
the
weird.
and so then the lady called her out on the Facebook group. She called her out for it and showed evidence of how she owned the shoes. She showed where FedEx showed them delivered, but it was delivered to her next door neighbor's house. And then she showed us the Facebook post of her neighbor trying to sell the shoes.
Oh, wow. That's
Isn't
freaky.
that crazy?
It is
And
crazy.
I was like, well, why are you telling us? Why didn't you call the police? And then she's like, I did call the police, but I'm telling you all too to watch out for people like her. Oh, and then the lady gets on her Facebook page and makes fun of the other lady for misspelling words
Oh,
on her
no.
post, griping about her stealing her shoes.
Oh, no. Oh, no. That's terrible, though.
How is this story racist? I didn't tell you what color these people were.
I think he's just being sarcastic. That's all.
You're such a troll.
Yeah. I mean, I tell you what, Asuka's a great. I like us. I mean, Dana gives him a lot of crap. I think he's funny. I like that person. I mean,
But I couldn't like this lady stole this lady's
Yeah.
shoes,
yeah.
and put them on Facebook Marketplace to sell them, and then made a post making fun of the lady for her
That's
spelling
crazy.
mistakes.
That's
It's like,
crazy.
wow.
though.
Like all the people in the Facebook group were going to her page and yelling at her, telling her to give the shoes back.
yeah.
I
I mean,
couldn't.
you
It
can
was
make this
just,
stuff up.
yeah, I just couldn't believe it. And why
It's
would
just
you
like
do that to your neighbor?
like Asuka. I mean, I said the thing at Karen's, and he was the one that sent me that religious woman saying you got to repent and go to hell, and then it's like, and then it says conjuring the F word. She used F word consistently. And then there's other videos asking what she's doing the same thing other people. But I mean, she'd get right into your face and bug you, and then say the F word and stuff, and it was just nuts. And some people are just crazy; they really are. But that's true about the horror. I use that as a thumbnail, that horror thing, but it was The Exorcist, and they switched to Halloween. But I thought it was they had Friday 13th, and I was wrong about that. I couldn't remember.
I'm surprised they're even showing horror movies at a church.
I know. Well, I mean, United Church of Christ. I mean, that was like, well, that guy was doing a whole big thing about H.P. Lovecraft, and John and I watched that. I was in one of the rooms in the library, but he kept trying to use music in it. He kept music mess. It's like a lot of times people use music and sound effects. Just speak, and it should be captivating the audience, anyways. You know. I don't like try to use sound effects to prove a point or something like that. I try music, and music it's just distracting to me, you know.
Really, Tam? I didn't
Yeah.
know that. So, I wonder if that's still the case. Maybe the police weren't able to do anything, so that's why the lady went
I don't
to.
know.
But when I asked her, she's like, I did call the police, but she still didn't have her shoes back. So maybe they are allowed to keep the packages if it's misdelivered. I didn't know that, Tam.
Oh, they have. Did you know there's a thing where you can? There's this one guy, Kill 'Em All. No, not Kill 'Em All. Kill 'Em for the Win. He was the very first guy to follow me on Twitter, right? And they ruined Twitter. They called X and stuff like that. You know, I don't go on Twitter that much. He did a thing where he bought like pallets of stuff, like returned items, and they got some really crazy stuff though. Some good stuff, some crazy stuff. and he would get like huge pallets of stuff sent right to his house in his garage. I don't know how much he spent, but you can buy pallets of stuff, the return items from Amazon.
Uh,
Some were like some were weird though, and some were like but it was interesting video. That place that took it. Oh, the right address. Oh well, I never kept any packages that weren't meant
yeah,
for me.
I did too, because
Yeah, I did too.
there's a few streets over here in my neighborhood that have the same first word in them. Um, so one time I got a package that belonged on the street over.
Yeah.
They just sent it to because we all have the same, like our street name is 2 words, and the
Yeah.
first word is the same for all 3 streets, and the second word is different. So my pack or their package was sent to me by mistake, and I drove to their house and gave it to them.
Mm.
They weren't real happy with a stranger knocking on their door, but I didn't want to
Yeah.
just leave it on their front
Yeah.
porch.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure they got it. So I mean, I knocked on their door and it's like, "Hey, I was given your package by mistake, and here it is." Like that's the right thing to do. If you get someone's
There you go.
package, take it to them.
Yeah. Well, that's what I would do. I never had a thing with packages that much, but usually we have a line of mailboxes. You see like someone else's mail's in your mailbox. I just put it in their mailbox and raise a flag or something, so they know. That's what I do. I don't blame you. Keep 2 of them. A lot of times, like something. Yeah.
Sometimes my next door neighbor's mail shows up at my house,
Oh wow.
and I take it over to them. I knock on their door and I give it to them.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to put it in their mailbox because I don't want to get in trouble.
Oh, okay.
Because like you can get like it's a federal offense to tamper with someone's mailbox.
Yeah.
So I don't want like someone to see me getting into these people's mailbox, even if
I
it's
understand.
me putting a letter in
Yeah.
it. I don't want any part of that. So I
Yeah.
knock on their door and give it to them.
Well, that's cool. I mean, they were lined up all together, so I just just right next to me or something. But I mean, sometimes they make big mistakes at the post office.
Yeah.
I very seldom got wrong packages though. I know Chevy's been sending me a lot of stuff. I appreciate that, Chevy. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, I've only gotten a wrong package delivered here once.
Really?
And I just drove over the next street over and took it to them.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
But yeah, I would do that every time. I would take it to the right address.
I don't blame you. I mean, because you don't want someone not doing that to you. Say, oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, this guy's got to put. Oh, this guy's. They sent this guy's electric bill to me. Oh well, and put it in the trash or something like that.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
would
I'd rather-
suck. Like
Yeah, I know. I
their
wouldn't like that.
electricity got cut off
I
because someone
know.
got rid of their bill or something.
Yeah.
That would suck. So yeah, I
Well,
always do the right thing and take it back to the person it belongs to.
Well, I've had things where I had like soda delivered and one can be messed up. I call up and because it ruined the whole package. Everything got soaked and stuff. One can of cotton, they give you your money back usually. In the mailbox, okay. I'll go ask you. Well, some people say they don't know what their they do everything online. They don't know what their bank or post office looks like. I still do stuff at the post office. Buy stamps, whatever, what have you.
I've never been to the post office here
Really? Oh wow.
in this city. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's understandable. Do you buy stamps online or?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
really?
you can actually get stamps on Amazon.
Really? I didn't
Mhm.
know that.
'Cause like uh before
Yeah.
my husband moved out of
Yeah.
state for his job,
Mm.
he was old school and he liked to sit down and write checks and
Yeah.
mail them out with stamps.
Oh wow.
He was just old school with that.
Yeah.
Now we're doing everything online,
Oh,
but back when we first moved here, he liked to sit down and write checks.
wow.
It was annoying because
That's
then
yeah.
when he went out of town for his work, he
Yeah.
still expected me to sit down every month and write checks and mail them out.
Wow.
And we've recently just stopped, and the only reason we stopped doing that is
Yeah.
because his bank changed names,
Oh
and
wow.
and the transfer over to the new bank has been a big pain in the butt.
Oh no.
So we don't have any checks right now. It's been 4 or 5 months since we've had checks because this bank can't get their shit together. So now he's paying everything online only because he has to because we don't have stamps.
Well, I mean, with us, or with me, usually I do stuff over the phone sometimes,
Uh,
and I mean, with like the water bill and the rent, yeah, I kind of have to pay it by check or go to the one place where they reside and pay. There's 66 cents. I didn't know they're that much. Wow.
I don't know how much they are, but
Why?
yeah, I ran out of stamps and I was just ordering them on Amazon.
Yeah. Oh no. All right. Wise. Oh my goodness. I know you get wires from Amazon. Oh
I really wish that we would get some checks though for the mortgage
yeah.
because we split the mortgage. I pay half of it and he pays half of it, and our bank accounts are separate. So the cool thing about having checks was that I could write myself a check for his half of the mortgage
Yeah.
and my bank does this thing where you can take a picture of the check and deposit it electronically.
Yeah.
So I was able to pay the mortgage electronically instead of with a check, which was nice because I would write myself a check and electronically deposit it into my bank and then pay the mortgage online because the mortgage is tied to my bank account. So that was nice. So I wish his bank would get it together and give us checks so we can start doing it because now he's having to cash app me the money for the
Oh
mortgage.
wow.
He has to send me the money through Cash App, and then I have to deposit in my bank. And if I don't want a fee, I have to wait like 2 or 3 days for Cash App to transfer it to my bank. I think it's 2 days. Yeah, because he sent me
Wow.
money today and it said it would be ready Friday. So 2 days. It sucks.
Wow.
So I'll be glad when we get our
Jeez.
checks back. It makes things easier for the mortgage.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Oh, that's a four. Oh, that's not. That's tomorrow. Oh, he switched it. Okay.
What
Richard switches
switched?
live stream. Richard switches live stream to tomorrow. Okay.
Um,
Chris story like
I,
late petitions. What time? Sorry.
I wasn't gonna watch his stream anyways.
Oh, that's all right. I mean, I know. I want to know. Yeah, because
I gotta
I.
stop watching all the drama stuff because, like I said, my forehead's trying to break out in psoriasis again, and I
Yeah.
can't have that for Christmas.
Mm.
And
Well,
it's all the stress. This breakout on my face, I'm totally blaming it on YouTube
I'm
and the
sorry.
stress that everything has caused me the past few weeks.
Am I
So,
helping though by doing this with
yeah,
you? Oh,
yeah,
good.
because honestly, I've been crying off and on all day today.
I'm sorry.
I've been feeling sad about my dad,
Yeah.
and
But see,
I
I
got
mean,
I got my mom this gift
yeah,
today for Christmas,
yeah.
and it's a picture of her and him in this crystal
Oh
heart,
wow. Yeah,
and then it gets on this stand and lights come up. It's like it looks kind of hologram type.
yeah, yeah.
And looking at that picture of them this morning when I was ordering it, it made me cry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And
I know that.
I've been crying off and on all day.
Well, I hope I'm helping you. I consider you a good friend, Spoof. I don't.
Sorry.
If I could try to cheer up someone I really care about, Yeah, I tell you what, Spoof is a loyal wife to her husband too. Okay.
I didn't mean to get teary-eyed. I'm just
Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay, honey. But I mean, I'm just saying you're a loyal friend and a loyal wife to your husband. It's that you're a good person. I'd do anything to help you out. And I know you're upset with me when I was very angry, but I'm glad you're not anymore.
I
You
was
know,
mad at everybody.
I know. I just had to. just get. I'm just tired of them saying stuff. I just got angry. I'm trying to keep it level headed now from now on. I think
Yeah.
I'm doing all right. We're having fun live. Because Brandy asked why I was so down. I did that one pizza review. I was like, ugh, I just let everything get to me.
Yeah.
And I just told her what happened. I asked if she wanted to go live and stuff, and she said she can on her lunch break, which is cool. And she showed me a lot of cool footage. We showed a lot of cool footage for the bus, and we did a lot of bathroom humor, which always helps. That'd be
Yeah,
horrible though.
that's
What's
what
that?
I was looking through pictures to get a good
Yeah.
picture of my mom and dad to put like they etch it into the crystal. The picture is etched.
Oh, etched. Oh wow.
Yeah, it's etched into the crystal, and then these lights shine up into the crystal to light it up so you can
Yeah.
see it, and it makes it like a 3D image of the people. So I was going through pictures of my mom and
Yeah.
dad, and that's when I started getting sad, and I've just
Oh,
been
no.
crying off and on all day because of it.
I'm sorry. Well, as your friend and stuff, if I can help a little bit, I'll do the best I can. You know, guys, I figured Brandon would come up. I didn't know if you would come up, so I put one for you and one for Melly. But Melly was eating and stuff, so. But, it was cool to hear on Amelia's panel. She reached out to me on Facebook uh, during a live stream, and she was just enjoying my live stream though.
Glad
She didn't
she's
want to come
doing
up in.
okay.
I am too. That's like, well, like Switch was saying, like he's not even thinking of stuff like that. It makes him not think about over there,
Yeah,
which is cool. And that's what's more important. Family and friends is the most important thing.
yeah.
You know, you only fight so much. I don't know. I just don't understand it over there. Oh well. Oh, go on, Mark Bollock. Who's Mark Bollock? Who's Mark Bollock? Is that a goofy name? Do you know who that is? I have no idea. Oh, Oh, I think he's making a joke because okay, Mark Ball. Okay, he said Mark Ball. Okay, he's making a joke. Mark Ball. I would suck. That's where they get medicated powder for.
Oh,
He made a joke right there.
I didn't get it until you highlighted Super's message.
Yeah. Super said YouTube makes my balls itch. Yeah, that's where they get that medicated powder for. That stuff is great. You can buy a case of that. That got more expensive too. That helps a lot.
I like those funny names. YouTube used, I mean, not YouTube. Howard Stern used to have his people prank call places with those names, or they would uh they would do the newscasters that would read your birthday out on
Yeah,
the air.
yeah,
They would email them or contact them for their birthday to be read
yeah.
out, and it would always be some crazy name.
Mm. Oh, that's what Jeff was doing that too, but Michael Cheese Harry or something like that. He put. He gave me a donation. Thank you very much, and he put like a silly name underneath.
Yeah.
Sometimes, some of the names he got was pretty dirty though. Yeah, boy, yeah. I wonder if that's him. I don't
I
know.
used to love that segment on Howard Stern where they would play clips of these news people reading off all these different names. And like the news people would just have this long list of birthdays,
Yeah.
and like half of them would be Howard Stern's people sending in those names to the
Oh,
newscaster.
cool. That's awesome.
And
That's
it was
fun
so
and stuff like that.
like My Hairy Ballsack and
That's
all those.
awesome.
And the Baba Booey stuff,
Yeah.
people would go to the golf tournaments,
Oh, really?
and when the guy is putting and everyone's supposed to be quiet, someone will yell out Baba Booey.
Oh, awesome.
They would
That's
play
funny.
some of that on Howard Stern. It was hilarious. Like everything's so quiet for this guy to shoot his ball on the golf course, putt his ball on the golf course, and all of a sudden you hear someone yelling out Baba Booey.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, that's what Jeff does, the Bob Bowie thing. Well, Anita, that might, I don't, maybe, I bet, oh, wait a second. Let me see something. Let
Like
me
the
let me take let me
insider.
stop sharing this. No, you're okay. I'll stop sharing this. I gotta see something. Let me see. Oh, I don't know. Maybe that's not them. I don't know. I thought that was a server. That might be Jeff too. With that one head and Baba Booty right there. But I mean they would go on like people would call up these shows and say Baba Booey and stuff like these talk shows, news talk shows and stuff like that. You know, on a big thing they say that. Or I remember with George Sutton, he did a paranormal show and stuff. And that's back when before he ended up calling the house a couple days after it. So I laid off after a while because that freaked me out. But some people were like calling him up, my Legion members and stuff. Well, they were all troll calls, so. And one guy said he had a ghost haunting him in his trailer and stuff like that. And he's afraid to have priests come over because he has all his sexual paraphernalia up, like dildos and all this other stuff. And then he said, and then there was a back and forth. He said, "Dave count Legion's rules." Or I did one. I mean, this was back 2017, I think. I said there was I started seeing these glowing men running through fields of corn. And he went through a big thing, and I was like, and it said I woke up one night, I started having like these pains. I hope I wasn't probed or like that. And and that was funny. And then I mean it's weird because I'm doing this out of context. If you listen to the call, it's pretty funny. But I actually gave him a real story though. I mean entertaining story. So I mean I didn't I wanted to just be the jerk. At least he had a real story to go on, you know. Not a real story, but entertaining one. And it's like and then I think at there said, "Well, I hope you found the peace you need and stuff like that." I said, "Yeah, I did." It was really weird because sometimes they'd make me watch these videos of this guy named Jason County, really good videos, and I hung up real quick. Yo, man, that was hilarious. That was a long time ago, though. Hey, Baba, saying sounds stupid. Oh, yeah. I mean, but they had that a lot. You can find a lot of like news stories and stuff like that. You know. Let me ask. Let's see.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
there
why.
used to be some really funny parts. I liked the prank calls on Howard Stern. Those were always funny too.
Yeah. Remember they had the Hollywood squares and stuff.
Yeah.
They had Daniel Carver in the middle.
hmm
Yeah.
Daniel Carver, the White Dragon guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they said I don't know, some guys would say something I think you mentioned Andy Griffith and this one black guy said, "I wonder why they didn't have any black people on Andy Griffith." And then he said, "Well, that's why the sheriff didn't need a gun."
Oh.
I'm just joking around. That's what he said though. That's what he said. I'm just quoting what he said. I wasn't being too mean. High school nymphos. Oh yeah, I mean there was a lot of cool people on that show. I liked Private Parts was good. And people who hated Howard Stern. It was weird.
Oh,
Okay,
Town,
what's
they
that?
sound like you were pretty frisky in high school.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they're not all that. Well, remember when Howard Stern had the movie Private Parts out? He started going to like these shows saying, "Hey, I'm not such a bad guy. I'm a nice guy and stuff." It was really weird. He was trying to lighten up his image so he'd get more people to see his movie.
Well, I mean, on his movie, you see
Yeah.
a different side of Howard Stern.
Oh yeah.
Like that was a character he was portraying.
Yeah. Well, no, his wife. Well, I mean, I guess his wife be so mad she turned off the TV, and I think
Yeah.
his wife left him for someone, or did he leave him and he went and started dating some younger girl. I can't remember.
No, there was no cheating.
Oh,
If I remember correctly, she left him because of how he would talk on the air about
okay.
their personal stuff.
Okay, I couldn't
She
remember
had
what
enough.
happened.
She was
Yeah,
just
I could.
done.
Yeah, I couldn't. I mean, it could that be? I mean, I wouldn't want to air one's dirty. I wouldn't have any friends left. I wouldn't do that anyways. Yeah, just fun. Oh, there you go.
Because he would talk about, like, he would make jokes about their personal life
Yeah,
on the air.
yeah. That's not
and
cool.
she didn't understand. Well, she didn't understand it was an act, and what I also I understand. I understand both sides.
Yeah.
Gosh, I feel weird now. Like,
Lightheaded?
no,
Like-
I'm just like sitting here talking about Howard Stern,
Yeah.
and like I'm sitting here thinking about how maybe that could be similar to some of this YouTube drama
Yeah.
with people trying to be funny by exaggerating stories,
Yeah. That, I mean,
and it's
I,
kind of like what Howard Stern was doing back
yeah.
then. Like sitting here discussing it, it just came to my head, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
Well, I mean, that's what, like, Swishy was saying. He's so over the top. There's no way anyone could really take him seriously. Or, I mean, it's just like with Richard. Well, he said, I mean, they say it in different ways. It's the way, and the timing and stuff. A lot of it's just like sarcasm and jokes, somewhat, and then sometimes,
there is
you
a
know,
certain tone of
yeah,
voice. Like
yeah,
for me personally,
yeah,
um, Swishy's over the top
yeah,
personality keeps me from getting pissed off at him on
yeah,
most of the stuff.
yeah,
But sometimes he does take it too far. But we've all taken it too
yeah.
far.
We don't say it too far.
Because there was that one night I was on your panel and I
Yeah,
was joking around with
yeah,
Swishy.
yeah. He thought
And
you're mad at him. Yeah,
he actually, I had no idea he didn't know I was joking.
hmm,
Like, I thought he understood that that's how I joked around with
yeah,
people.
yeah.
And
Well,
I didn't know he actually took offense to what I was saying.
well, I mean, he just asked me if you were mad. I mean, but I can understand
So
that.
we've
I see
all
that. Yeah,
we've all gone overboard with our humor at one point in time in our life. So there are times that Swishy has been way too over the top and took
yeah,
it too far.
yeah.
I
But
will
I
say
mean,
that.
yeah, yeah,
But I do know that for the most part, he's trying to be funny.
yeah. I mean, a lot of it's
And
just,
it's his delivery on
yeah,
how I'm okay with some of the stuff he says.
yeah,
I don't want to say
yeah,
I agree with all of it,
yeah,
but some of the stuff he says is actually really funny, and I can tell that he's just being over the top.
yeah. But I mean, I just think that maybe well, I mean, because some of you hear something from someone that might strike you a little off or something. That's all that there
Mm.
was. But no,
And
I
I
didn't.
do actually understand over the top humor because
Yeah,
my humor can be over the top, and I probably take it too far a lot of
yeah,
times.
yeah. Well, that's what I meant about the thing with Dari, though. That was over the top. Though. I mean, it was offensive, but
But
it
it
was over
wasn't
the top.
funny when you did it,
Oh,
Jason. That
oh well.
I don't.
Yeah,
It
but I
it
mean,
was because it seemed serious, and the
oh,
reason it seemed serious is because you had been going on for, like, a week or 2 about
yeah,
you didn't understand why she would go to Africa and
yeah,
why she was paying to go there instead of him coming here, and then
yeah,
you were putting up all these posts about people in Africa getting killed by animals. So when you sat there on the stream and
yeah.
said that,
Oh,
it
I
wasn't
can see.
taken as a joke
Yeah,
because
I
you
can
had been
understand that.
going on for a week or 2
Yeah,
about this thing with her and
yeah,
saying negative things about it. So
yeah,
when you said it, it didn't sound like a joke. It sounded like you're still mad at her for being in Africa.
yeah. I'm not
It
mad.
made you
I'm
sound
not mad.
like it made you
Yeah,
sound jealous. I'm
yeah.
not saying you
Oh, I'm
were
not jealous
jealous,
at all. But
but
yeah, I know.
your
Yeah,
actions made it sound like you were being jealous and was
yeah.
upset that she was there with him instead of with you.
No, I don't care about that. I mean, all that's over and done with.
So if you meant it as a joke, it didn't
Yeah.
come off that way at all.
Mhm. But just like, could you imagine if you went to Beirut or Jerusalem or something like that
It
during the?
doesn't
I mean,
matter though. If she wants
yeah,
to go to
you get
North
wherever she wants to.
Korea, if
Yeah,
she wants to go to North Korea, that's her business.
that's fine with me. I don't. I mean, now
It
that's over and
doesn't
done with. Now.
matter. Like you can't
Yeah,
say, can you imagine if she went to
yeah,
Beirut or
yeah,
Israel or if she
yeah.
does, she does. That's not our business.
Yeah, I know.
Like good
I
for
mean,
her for wanting to
yeah,
travel somewhere.
no, I know it's up there. I mean, I don't care anymore. I mean, I can't care about that. Yeah. No, I mean I don't care about that anymore.
I mean, what if I took a trip to Russia to meet all those
Yeah.
streamers over there?
Yeah. Well, I'd be worried about you. I would be worried for your safety, though.
I mean, I would absolutely. I would want my husband to be with me,
Yeah,
though.
yeah. I'd be worried for your safety. I was worried for her. That travel alert that Richard put up, they said it was just, you know,
But I mean, I think it would be so much fun to go
yeah,
to Russia and party with all those guys together, not just Vodka Man.
yeah.
If
Moosher, what's
I
Moosher?
went to visit
Yeah,
Vodka Man, I would want to visit him and his family,
yeah.
not just him by himself. And I would want my husband there with me. But I mean, it would be so much fun to party with those guys.
I'd like to go to Japan and try all the wacky stuff, like those sushi restaurants and stuff, or like the vending machines and stuff. That'd be cool. Just food reviewer type of thing, because
Yeah.
they have some neat stuff. They have a Hello Kitty one where like it makes pop when you just crank the handle. They got one like French fries. They had one to make chicken wings, but that doesn't sound very good. They were all like soggy and stuff.
Yeah, Tim, you have to take Dennis Rodman with you.
Oh no! Oh yeah.
North Korea is crazy. I didn't know anything about it, but and this was years ago
Yeah.
when we lived in an apartment.
Yeah.
Netflix had a whole bunch of documentaries about people traveling to North Korea,
Oh really?
and that's when I learned about it. And I just can't. I had no idea. I had no idea that a country like that still existed.
Yeah. I would
So
definitely.
sad.
Oh, I'd advise you not to go there. Man, that guy ripped that poster off that, or that's
Well,
North or South Korea.
it's really difficult to get into North Korea, anyways, and
Well,
you're
what was
not
it?
allowed to film there.
Well, what is that? The guy that ripped the poster, was that South Korea, and he was in that camp for like, he was in jail for like about a year. He died. Was that South Korea or North Korea? I can't remember. They were like a bunch of like touring studio students, and then they filmed him. Like he was on thing. Like look at some soccer poster. He ripped it off the wall, and then the next day that they took him. They sent him to hard labor, and they're trying to get him back. They finally exchanged him like a year later, but he was like almost dead, and I think he
Oh,
did die.
that's North Korea.
Okay, yeah,
South
okay.
Korea's North Korea is communist, and they have the labor camps, and
Oh wow.
it's bad.
Yeah.
Um,
Yes,
there was
yeah,
this
yes,
one group. In fact, I think that news group called Vice.
yes. I
Uh,
know that place is cool.
if I'm not mistaken, and this was before like they had a TV network and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't watch them now because that one of their documentaries was on Netflix about North Korea
Oh
because
wow.
they went into North Korea and they were sneak filming there. And a couple of times they got caught and got in trouble and was
Ooh.
told to stop.
Yeah, I mean, I
And
don't want to get
they
trouble
documented
there.
everything.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. And
Yep.
when you visit there, like they plan everything you do. You're not allowed to leave without guards with you
Yeah.
or their police. Like you're escorted everywhere and you're
Wow.
only allowed to go certain places. Yeah, Oscar, this was back before Vice became its own TV
Yeah.
channel.
I
This
still
was
watch like
when they were
yeah.
new.
I still watch like Dark Side of the Ring and stuff. That's interesting about the rest of the thing. That's
But
real
if
tough.
y'all ever see the one where they go to North Korea, you
Yeah.
should really check it out.
I'm gonna watch that though. Yeah. Well, they have Vice on Hulu though. I mean, would it be up there, or you think,
I don't
or
know.
oh, I'll check it
I don't
out.
even remember what the name of the show was that I was watching, but if I
Let me
remember right, it was a Vice film.
Well, let me see. Ask him when I put it up. Let me check my YouTube and click on. I'm not gonna click on it here. I just click on YouTube real quick. Well, as long as it comes.
With T Girl.
Hold on.
Is this a T-girl from North Korea?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Let me. Well, I have to wait for.
Oh yeah,
I,
North Korea T-girl. Okay, yeah.
okay, that's what it is. Okay. Well, do you have problems if you go to a live stream and then the chat doesn't show up right away? You might have to wait a couple minutes.
Well, I'm watching on the YouTube side.
Okay, cool. Yeah, something I hit it and then the chat won't come up like right now. The hide chat, the show chat. Wait a second. Damn it, it's not popping up. It's weird. YouTube has been really screwing up. I'll have to watch that with Tiger. I'll have to watch that next time. I should get the thing to go above the heart.
But
I got you.
I just had
I know why people were doing that at first. And it's like to go by that heart. It's really pain in the butt on there.
That heart.
I know it makes no sense to me.
It blocks the chat.
It makes no sense. Yeah, it makes no sense though.
Yeah, I had no idea. Netflix. I mean, North Korea was like that until I watched all these documentaries, and then I really took an interest and started looking for every single North Korea documentary I could find. There's one guy that deflected there. That was so crazy. He was an American military guy that was there.
Yeah.
Back when something was going on with North and South Korea, the war that separated them or something.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I just can't remember right now. And he deflected to stay in North Korea. And there's a documentary about him too. And that's interesting. And he's just talking about how much he loves living there. And he doesn't care that it's communist. He likes it.
Well, that's cool.
Really too.
For him.
Yeah. So that's a crazy one to watch. And then there's some about people escaping.
Really? Damn.
Yeah, the people escaping, they tried to escape through China.
Oh wow!
If they get caught, they're gonna get killed. I had no idea. North Korea is it's sad. It's so sad.
Wow. It is. Let's look at something right now. Oh, it's not right. Which one? There's a thing over here.
Man. Harley got tangled up in my earphones cord. What are you doing, Harley? You're being a brat.
Oh no.
I started petting her and she opened up her mouth like she was gonna bite me, and then she licked my arm.
Oh, kitty.
She doesn't know if she should be mad or happy. She got tangled up in my earphones cord when I was talking. So I had to untangle her. So
wow.
She's mad that she got tangled in it. But it's her fault. Don't walk underneath the cords like that, Harley. Silly cat.
Oh.
She's just staring at. I can tell she's still mad. She's got this look on her face.
Oh no, Harley. These are funny. Oh, I can't do it. Uh-oh. There we go.
Oh man.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
I don't. Oh no. Sorry. All right. Let me back here. Okay. I think I got okay. Or Regs and. Oh, did you see The Interview? That was a good movie.
Starving North Korea, girl.
I said, where am I at?
It is sad, Oscar. It is. North Korea makes me sad. It's just horrible over there.
Mm. It is. Let's see what.
Yeah, that the Vice episode, like they had fake food in the grocery stores.
Oh, they did that in the interview too. I mean, did you see the interview with James Franco and Seth Rogen? They go to North Korea. That was a big deal on Netflix. I remember reviewing that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I thought it was a good movie.
Oh,
I
because
mean,
that's right. They went there for that movie.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
didn't Seth Rogen made that movie, and for a while it was banned. Like they wouldn't play it in the theaters.
It was on Netflix.
Hmm.
And I said that the guy said no one's allowed to watch that in my country.
But yeah, they put fake when people visit
Yeah,
from other countries there. They
yeah,
put fake food in the windows
yeah,
of the
yeah,
stores so that people think that they can just go in and buy groceries.
yeah. That's what that
But
was in the
really, they
movie
don't.
too.
And then they place fake people around to make it look
Yeah,
like people are shopping and stuff when they're not.
so weird. It's so weird.
I think that's in the Vice documentary
Yeah.
also.
Wow. Come on, let me mute real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, South Korea is thriving and a lot of electronics are made there. It's North Korea is communist and they don't go and get to buy their own food and they go to work camps for the smallest infractions. Like there was someone visiting there from another country. It might have been an American, I don't know, but he brought his Bible with him and he was sent to one of those labor camps and they had a hard time getting him back. Yeah, yeah, and there's people with you all the time. There's military people. You're not allowed to leave your hotel without an escort in North Korea. They take you everywhere and they have planned scheduled visits of these places. Like they make you go to this shrine of the uh, past leader, the first leader that died.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I don't remember his name. I feel like such an idiot.
Kim Jong Un or something like that. Or that
Maybe.
new guy. Oh.
Like the first leader that died, they have a shrine for him. So they make you go visit his shrine, and then they'll have people out there that they planted. And then they make you go to this show. A
Oh, really?
show where it's a propaganda show that talks about how evil America is and how great North Korea is. And it has all this dancing and stuff. They make you do that. Like there's
Wow.
specific places that they make you go visit, and you're really not allowed to do anything without these people with you.
Dang. Oh, am I still? Am I unmuted?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
you're
unmuted. Okay, I want to make sure. Okay, hit something real quick. I'm make sure that I had a. I don't. I think I have 8 o'clock video up. I should. I have that one. Wednesday, and I should have. I think. Oh, the Chick-fil-A. Oh, the chicken nuggets. I think. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Let me see real quick. Oh. Yeah. Okay. That's okay. Let's see how many views that one has so far. Let's see. But sometimes the counts are wrong on here. Yeah, 1,800. Still 1,852. It must not update a counter, I assume. I'm not
Hmm.
sure. Who knows?
Let's start the
Yeah.
airport. Follow you everywhere. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Yeah, North Korea doesn't have electronics. South Korea does. Like South Korea's booming with the electronics, not North
Wow.
Korea. You don't get anything from North Korea. I don't think um, there's any import export anything with North Korea at all. They even I think this was on the Vice episode when they visited. They have a place with internet, but it's only set websites that you can go to.
Yeah.
It's all staged, and that's another like their internet. They don't get anything outside of North Korea, and the same with their music. There's only specific music they're allowed to listen to. They don't listen. They definitely don't listen to American music.
Oh man.
Like that guy dictates everything. The music, their internet, their their internet. Nothing comes out of North Korea. It's just North Korea's stuff on their internet.
Wow. Okay, Spoofer, let's take water. Here we go. Let's be like that. I hear one. Oh, what was that other one? That was. Wait, I mean, you said what was the one? The Sirius. Was it Sirius? That one internet internet station that had my stuff. That Sirius XM radio.
I don't know.
Huh. I just found which one is which one is which when I do those videos and stuff. But I mean, I still think this is good. We did a good live stream. It had good attention.
I've never tried kimchi. Is it any good?
Wow.
Oh, Jason, have you had kimchi?
I've had kimchi before. I liked it.
It's good.
It's like fermented cabbage. I mean, I think. I mean, whenever you open it up, it says content under pressure. You have to kind of open up slowly, over like a sink or something like that, in case it explodes.
Hmm.
I've had some, bad
I've
luck.
never tried it. I like sauerkraut, but I don't know if sauerkraut is fermented cabbage. I think it's just pickled cabbage.
Oh, well, I mean, they have like
I don't
fermented
know
napa
how
cabbage.
I feel about eating rotten cabbage. That's why I've never tried it. Like because I used to go to this Chinese restaurant when I was in high school and in college. Oh man, their food was so good. They
It
had
sounds good.
they had kimchi on their appetizer bar, but I never tried it. I was scared of it. I was like, it's fermented cabbage. That sounds gross. I'm not eating rotten food. So I never tried it. I just ate like their egg rolls and their chicken and beef on a stick because they had like this little appetizer bar,
Yeah.
and then they had like a real. It was kind of fancy. Other than like the little appetizer buffet, like their food was really fancy, and they really focused on like food presentation, and the food was so good. Man, they had good food. I miss that place. But they would make the egg rolls fresh there
Yeah.
all day long. Yeah.
That's cool. Nothing
Everything
wrong
was
with that.
fresh. Well, except kimchi because that's like
Yeah.
fermented
Yeah,
cabbage.
it's fermented. I mean, I've seen people make it before. I was curious about it. I finally tried it. I like it. They had what did they have that
Yeah, I've never had kombucha either.
kombucha? Oh, I had like kombucha that stuff before drinking stuff. Yeah, I mean it tastes kind of like an alcoholic taste to it though, because it's like fermented
Stuff like
stuff.
that gets in my head.
Really?
Yeah. it's really like I can gag and throw up just from stuff getting in my head. Like there was a food challenge on something. Oh, it was that Dragula show. I watched this Dragula show on Shudder, and they had to eat something gross. I think it was worms.
Worms? Oh no.
They had to eat worms. So it's like, okay, I'm just gonna shut my eyes so I don't see them eating that, and then I won't get sick. But they were throwing up. Like they kept
Oh
gagging
wow.
and stuff. And
Oh no.
and for some reason, like it grosses me out. Like it gets in my head and grosses me out so bad that I start gagging and dry heaving. And if I've eaten, I end up throwing up when I'm grossed out. Luckily, I didn't eat that day yet, but I was driving. And like I was like, man, I'm sitting here with my eyes closed, not watching it, and it's still making me sick.
Wow.
My gag reflex is crazy with stuff like that. It's and I know it's in my head. It's totally in my head. There's certain topics if there's certain topics when they're discussed that it immediately makes me sick to my stomach and I start gagging. And I don't know why. It's not like I'm seeing anything or hearing it. It's just someone talking about it and it'll make me sick.
Yeah, I mean they did that on the Brian De Palma Dressed to Kill. They did some scene that was incredibly painful. You know, and then George said, "Well, it'll be all right." You know.
Well, and what's funny is like, now I can watch horror movies and I don't get sick with the blood and guts and stuff, but other things just make me so sick. Like certain sound effects or a certain subject matter will make me sick. It's so weird.
I do.
Tam, these were live worms. I think they were maggots or something.
Oh no! What is it? Wasn't that? What's that cheese that has the maggots in it? Tiramisu? No, not tiramisu. That's a dessert.
I don't know. I would never eat it.
I wouldn't either. I mean, it's like it's illegal here. And it's popular. Like they say, like you have to close the bag to kill the maggots and stuff. And then if you have it open and stuff, they said the maggots try to jump into your eyes and stuff like that. Really strange.
Oh,
I
no.
wouldn't like that. Oh, I wouldn't eat that.
Uh,
That'd
oh,
be creepy though, freaky. Sauteed
yeah,
onion mushrooms.
I'm not eating anything weird.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I have, but I wouldn't not that. I've had eat weird stuff done like that though. A little too much. Oh yeah, well that's that. What, did you see the trailer I put up, Aska? Africa Blood and Guts. Yeah, I put that trailer up there. That's a good movie though. Except for the sex change, I couldn't watch that part. I just wish I had that. Oh, yeah. Thank you, buddy. Let me look it up.
It's kind of funny, the stuff that grosses me out, and then I'll sit and watch a horror movie. It doesn't make sense, but whatever.
Yeah.
I can't watch people eat bugs. Oh my gosh, that makes me throw up.
Mm-hmm.
It's so gross. Are you falling asleep?
Nope. Well, I am a little bit. Sorry.
Well, I mean, I need to go to bed soon because I have to
Oh,
work,
yeah, I forgot about that. I work
I have
tomorrow. I'm
to
sorry.
work in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, Oscar, I don't want to know that.
Uh oh.
What?
I
Are you
don't like that part. Your powder. Well, that Howie sent me.
what?
Howie sent me those things. But I mean, when they're dehydrated, it's not as bad though.
Oh,
I mean, I don't mean to gross you out. That I did think of like mealworms too, and it tastes like little pumpkin
oh,
seeds. Oh, sorry,
oh.
sorry,
Okay.
sorry. Okay, I don't mean no more, no more. I won't do it no more.
Oh my
Sorry.
gosh.
I'm sorry,
Ugh.
Steve. I'm sorry. I won't say no more.
I
I didn't
just-
mean to gross you out, honey. I'm sorry.
Oscar is. I guess it's okay if I don't know about it.
Yeah, you don't know about it. Yeah, just you don't know about it. Well, you don't know won't hurt you.
Well, I don't eat Tyson chicken, so
Oh,
I'm good.
Tyson chicken? I'll invest in it. Oh wow.
Well, luckily I don't eat Tyson chicken, so
There you
yay.
go. There you go. Uh-oh. I can't do it. I'm not
I
gonna do
I
it.
don't buy stuff like that. I don't like frozen food.
And what Gordon Ramsay must like it now. Gordon Ramsay must like frozen food now. You know that? I can't believe he's still bitching about frozen. Hey, it's not frozen. Why don't you serve fresh food? Why don't you why are you doing frozen food line now? You know? You still
Yeah,
there?
yeah, I pushed the period so I could read what Tam said.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, Tam, they do. Chick-fil-A uses chicken breast for their chicken nuggets, and they are good.
And it's
I
expensive.
suggest I suggest them. They are good. It's chicken breast.
Yeah.
It's not mystery chicken meat from McDonald's. It's
Yeah.
real chicken breast.
Did you? I mean, I don't know if you saw a video. 'Cause I did some stuff from Chick-fil-A, and I got a combo meal of 12 pieces of 12 chicken nuggets, and they weren't that big; they're small.
Yeah, they're
And
small. They're not as big as
yeah,
McDonald's nuggets.
yeah. Well, I got 12 pieces of that, a box of that, then like a small thing of waffle fries and medium drink. That was like 12.20, I think. That was outrageous. That was expensive.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A is expensive. But like
Yeah,
I don't eat chicken nuggets at all because they're made with mystery chicken meat.
yeah,
And it grosses me out. Like it doesn't taste right to me.
yeah.
But I will eat the nuggets at Chick-fil-A because it is actual
Yeah.
chicken breast. They're really good.
Well, they had something with Jamie Oliver, and he was like, there was a couple of times when he had like these shows, these reality shows.
Uh,
And the second one, he was trying to get kids to eat healthier and stuff like that. Instead of having like the traditional lunch you get there. And he did a thing where he like ground up some chicken. And he said, I'm going to show you kids what chicken nuggets really are. He got some chicken ground up and formed into balls and fried it up. And said, how many of you want to try this? And all the kids started raising their hands and stuff. Kids
yeah.
like that. You know, it looked really gross.
I've never had that.
I mean, I don't know P.F. Chang stuff.
I don't buy frozen food, but I've eaten at P.F. Chang's, the restaurant,
Oh, is it good?
and those green beans are really good with that
Mm.
horseradish. It comes with some kind of horseradish sauce.
Yeah.
They're tempura fried green beans, and you dip them in the sauce. I think it's a horseradish type sauce, and it's so good.
Well, that Chick-fil-A was like so crowded and so packed. It's in a bad location, but I probably won't be going there for. I'm going with my sister and stuff. But I do like their food though. I mean, but like I said, for a veteran, I got free sandwich, so that's I saved $6.95 right there.
Yeah. When
I
I was
heard it. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
when I was a paralegal at this law
Yeah.
firm,
Yeah.
he took us all to P.F. Chang's for our Christmas party,
Yeah.
and oh man, it was really good food.
Is that what you said you had? Like you had the fart spray, you sprayed it in the elevator?
No, that was a different job.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I remember how was saying, well, Spoofer doing the fart spray at a law firm. That's not laughing.
No, that was a different job.
Oh, okay.
And I
That was
did that
yeah.
as a joke in the elevator.
That's
Everybody
so
fart
funny.
Like
Yeah.
people fart in elevators and
Yeah.
walk off of them all the time.
Yeah. Oh, I
So
know.
all I did was I walked off the elevator and then turned around and sprayed it one spray of fart spray in the elevator after I walked off of it.
Yeah. My my dad was so mad at me because we were at the one hospital and I pressed the button to go to the top floor. My dad went in the elevator. He said, "Yeah, open up the top floor," and they all pissed off I was there. That was so funny.
People do that. Like they fart, and when they're walking out of the
Yeah,
elevator, they'll
yeah,
fart.
I know.
They'll be holding it in until they get off on their floor, and then they'll let it go.
I know.
So that's all I did. I just did it
I
with
know.
fart spray instead of
I
actually
thought it was funny.
farting.
I
It
thought it
was
was funny.
funny.
It is funny. I laugh
And
at
then
shit
when
like that too.
I did it when I was leaving for my lunch break. So then when I came back from my lunch break,
Yeah.
the whole lobby smelled. They they sprayed down the whole lobby with air freshener. I walked in from lunch, and this big cloud of air freshener
Oh
hits me.
God. Oh God. Yeah. Oh
They
God.
didn't know
That's fun. Well, I remember in middle school, right? I was on the front seat of the bus. I couldn't hold it anymore. I left out a horrible fart right when they were leaving with kid, and then everyone that came off the bus had to smell it. They didn't know it was me. Oh God, I'm just watching, laugh my ass off. They didn't know it was me either, and every kid that wanted had to smell it.
it was.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny shit. Oh God.
But I
Oh
didn't even know. Like I didn't know that fart spray smelled as bad as it
yeah.
did.
I never had
Because
really.
I'd never used it until
Yeah.
that one time on the
Oh man.
elevator. That was my first time to ever use it. So
Oh
I
really?
didn't know
Smell
it was
that
gonna
bad.
be so bad that they had to I guarantee you they must have used 3 cans of air freshener spray in that lobby
Oh.
because, wow, like, you walked in and it was like this big cloud of air freshener smell hit you in the face.
Oh man, Red Fox did a joke about that. Like he's like somebody they farted and they covered it with air spray, and then someone walked in and said, "Oh my God, someone shit a Christmas tree." That's
Uh-oh.
funny though. That's funny though. Oh man, someone would stray over there and gag. Well, sometimes my dad would go in a store and he'd fart, and then someone walked around and he'd put their hand and start laughing. You know.
Uh-huh.
One time. Oh God, I kept trying to think of some funny ones.
But I
Uh,
also sprayed the fart spray in the
yeah,
bathroom, which
in the bathroom.
again, a bathroom is like, oh shit,
Yeah,
a normal place that you
yeah,
would fart or poop.
yeah.
So it's not like, and I sprayed the fart spray in there.
Oh man, I bet it smelled bad. I never smelled fart spray before.
It's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
I
I
had
know.
no idea. I had no idea until I did it. I used
Yeah.
it that day at work.
Oh man. Oh my God.
But I mean, I was spraying it in places where people normally fart. I didn't
Yeah.
do it inside my office.
Yeah.
I did it in the
Oh man.
bathroom where everybody farts and everybody shits in the bathroom. And I did it in the elevator where everybody farts.
No, I
So,
don't
yeah,
do that.
I didn't do it inside my office. And the bathrooms were public. Like the building I worked in, nobody had private bathrooms. It was all
Yeah.
shared by
Oh man.
everybody. So, yeah, it
I don't
wasn't
remember that.
inside my office. Like if
I
we
don't
had to
know.
use the bathroom, we walked out our office door and walked all the way down the hall
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
bathroom. It was a community bathroom for every office on that floor.
Oh, we have community bathrooms in Germany and the barracks. That was awesome. No, I mean not community. No, we had like I had community bathrooms. Like I had like we had a bathroom in each room in
Oh,
Germany.
that's cool.
Well, we did have community bathrooms though. Like I remember in Fort Bragg there. I mean, it was co-ed, and the female would have to clean the guy's bathroom, and they knew exactly where to look to see the guy naked. I remember I was getting it was like a Saturday afternoon. I was getting a shower, and one girl looked at some guy. She walked in on me naked. She said, "Oh, I thought you were someone else." She did that on purpose. And I saw her again after I was done with my shower. I was in my robe, so I just went. I did that shave. She started giggling and stuff. That was awesome. But some people do that on purpose. They know where to look to see the guy naked and stuff. Because the women would have. I don't know where they have the women clean the guy's bathroom when it's still, but oh well. But the women would have their own rooms in Fort Bragg, but it was a co-ed place,
Mhm.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. Oh wow, had a heart. Oh, what was that? A lot of made it flat. Oh my god. Oh my god, look what Anthony said.
I saw that.
Oh my god. Oh no, hi Anthony, my baby. Remember that thing with Richard going ahead of my baby? That thing was awesome. That's why I go, Anthony, my baby, spoof my baby. I did Gwen did Jason my baby. I did Gwen my baby. So that's just something we say now, which is funny. That's just crazy.
Jason, I need to start getting ready for bed.
Okay.
I have to work tomorrow.
Okay. Well, I hope you had a fun time. I did too. It was fun just being silly and stuff.
It was.
Yeah.
Everyone, have a good night. Thank you for
Okay.
having me.
Oh, you're welcome, Spoof. I'll
Good
probably
night.
wrap it up in a few minutes.
Bye,
Good night,
everybody.
Spoof. Good night, Spoof. I answered my baby. I might just wrap it up in a few minutes too. I'm all talked out. Yeah, nice. Yeah, Spoof is cool. Anthony's cool. I gotta watch your live stream, Anthony. I missed it. It's weird because you weren't live. I already had it scheduled though, or I would have watched yours, buddy. I didn't know. This is my baby. It's my baby. Michael D. My baby. Was Gwen on your panel? If Gwen was on, I have to watch that. Hopefully, keep that up. I'm gonna watch your live stream now, buddy. I'm gonna wrap things up. I hope everyone had a nice time. We went I haven't done a live stream in a while. The last one was like just see who's up or whatever. But it was interesting because it was talking about Shocking Asia. And I wanted to actually watch it and watch the I'll probably hang out with my buddy John this weekend. Audio dropped somewhere in Queens. Oh no. I'll have to watch your video though, buddy. Thank you for being there for it. I had an hour until quick. Oh really? I'll tell you what. You said BK. I like the Royal Crispy Chicken sandwiches at BK. I think they're fantastic. But I haven't been to Chick-fil-A forever, and I have memories from there. And we went there, but the travel was so horrific. Like, I don't want to go back again. Well, I don't know. Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. No, you go live whenever you want to. I felt bad you weren't live, and I already had a live stream. I went out to yours, buddy. Oh, it's okay. That's for a moment. I gotta watch it. Well, I know that Gwen was talking to you on her group, though. That's one group I don't mind being in. I'm kind of giving up on Discord groups, so that's what happened last time, But I want to thank everybody for joining. I want to thank Spoof for coming up. I want to thank LB for not LB, Little B, sorry, Little B for coming up. And I hope you all had a nice time. Until next time, everybody, please take care, my legion. Oh, cool. I'll watch it, but I'm gonna make something to eat and I'll watch it. Thank you for being there, Anthony. You're a good friend. I think you're awesome, man. Anthony, my baby. So, till next time, everybody, please take care, my legion. I'm gonna try to hit it. Oh shit! Oh no, it's still here. I'm gonna try to hit at. I can't go. Okay. Hey, good night, everybody.